Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
Surprise, it's me, William, and Andrew, here at
You
our
almost
home.
forgot me, y'all.
Normally, I don't start the lives. Normally, I come in around 9 or so tonight, but I was feeling a little anxious about things that I had to do today. I feel a little bit behind because of the show and the prep that all that took this past weekend. So
We still haven't unpacked the car.
no, we still have not unpacked the car. I unpack a little bit each day, but we've not fully unpacked the car. So
One day.
yeah, one day it'll be done. So I figured I canceled my class today and decided to stay and work on some things.
That's good to have a catch-up day.
Yeah, it was kind of a catch-up day. I got the pellet stove cleaned out. I actually took a little video of me cleaning the pellet stove, and I might post that. I'll work on it and post it, and
On the Patreon.
maybe on the Patreon. I think we can post videos there now.
I don't know how to do that.
And so I'm going to put the video together. I took it in a few different segments. I'm going to put it together, and I think I'm going to post it on our YouTube page and post it on our Patreon. We'll probably our Patreon first, and then our YouTube. But I think, a lot of times we don't show the things that as small business owners, we do other things than what you see in these lives. Like, we don't just sell all day long. It's actually, it feels like sometimes the smallest part of what we do. So I figured I want to take some more videos and post a few more things like that of like the day-to-day things that we just do. And have to,
behind the scenes.
Yeah, kind of behind the scenes and just the things, that as small business owners, we have to take care of all of our tools, and the pellet stove is one of our tools that keeps us nice and toasty and warm in the winter.
That's one of our most important
I know it is one of our most important tools. So I wanted to start doing some shorts like that. It's probably going to be a short. It's probably going to be, I don't know. We'll see. I took it vertically, though, and I don't know if YouTube lets you upload vertical videos that aren't shorts. I think they are letting you do that now. It's all changing. We're going to find out. I'm going to see how short I can make it. Of course, I'm long-winded in everything I do, I feel like. But, yeah, so I did that today, and then I did a bunch of packing and shipping and sorting, and a lot of y'all out there, I haven't been able to take a look at all of the orders as they were coming in because we were so busy getting ready for the show last weekend. So I didn't realize there are a lot of wooden pendants and pins that I have to make. So
that's exciting.
That is exciting. And we have not had a lot of people buying wooden pendants recently. So I'm really glad. I was really glad to see that those started popping up. And,
Do you think it's because of the Pantone?
I don't know. That could be. I also know that the way our website works, the moment one person...
The tray, please.
This tray?
I
need You need one of these too?
Correct.
So the way our website works is as soon as one person kind of buys a number of something, it starts showing it more to other people. So, for example, when Danielle Wicks did that tutorial and a few people started buying those groovy connectors, it started popping up for everyone as you might want to add this to your cart. You might like this. And so as soon as somebody starts buying wooden pendants, they start popping up again. And I noticed that if somebody comes through and buys a bunch of Lucerna bicones, we'll get more orders with Lucerna bicones just because people are starting to see them and notice them a little more.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So somebody started ordering wooden pendants and our small little wooden charms that we make.
Awesome.
And so a number of people then started ordering the wooden pendants and wooden charms.
Thank you.
So I made a list of some of them. I had to stop because I had to make an event for our sip and shop, or shop and sip. Keep getting it backwards.
Sip and shop
I think
or shop and sip?
I did it from what you said the very first time, and I think you said shop and sip.
Shop and sip.
I think so. Here it is. I have it right here. What did I call it? Sip and shop. Sip and shop. So you sip and then you shop.
So get drunk.
Get drunk first and then buy beads.
Correct. Oh, jewelry.
or
I think
jewelry.
we're gonna do. We did a buyout a while ago of of a of a shop, and there was a bunch of like pre-made jewelry,
I've done some of those on the lives.
but there's like a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of it.
And there's a box that's probably as big as this table.
We also have items from your mom that she made that we've never got to put out.
Yeah, I want to show. Well, maybe we'll see.
So that might be time to put some of that out.
But I think it would be cool to have because the other stuff is like $5.
Yeah, the other stuff is $5.
And
It'll be super
the
cheap.
other stuff we have to like price and
Mm-hmm.
go through and research things and ask her and go back and forth. So that's a little bit more intense. I'm not saying we're not gonna do that, but you know,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. But anyway, so like kind of stuff like that that's great for Secret Santa gifts,
Mhm.
for a last minute thing. You can cut it apart and make it into something else, and you don't feel guilty about it.
Right. And we're gonna have refreshments, a little bit of food, and
We're still
snacky
thinking
things.
about that because I'd love to partner with some of the local places in town. We'll see what kind of what kind of budget we have
What kind
to
of
work
budget we
with.
have? We're on a shoestring right now.
We got a
Suzanne is
lot of-
here.
Irons in the fire,
Yeah.
as they say.
A lot of money going a lot of different places.
Except
Into the account. It's going out. It
Yes.
needs to come in. Susie's here. Hello, Susie. Beth is here. Both our neighbors have joined in. Norma is here. Says, I'm finally home after 8 days of traveling.
welcome home.
Welcome home. Glad.
Nice to see you.
It was nice to see you.
Thank
And
you for putting us on one of your stops.
we're glad you made it back safely. Harry is here. Suzanne says, what's up? No class. Yeah, I was feeling too anxious about not getting enough done. So I took the day off of class and worked some more at the cottage. And
I'm relieved.
yeah, Andrew was feeling a little frazzled too. And I think doing the live by himself was making him too anxious.
I had a lot to do today, and I had meetings all day.
Yeah, he woke up to meetings. He was in meetings all day.
Basically, I like to set an alarm before every meeting so that I know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like alarms going off all
Ding,
day
ding, ding,
today.
ding, ding, ding.
And I was
Yeah.
a little bit, I don't know, it's not my favorite, but it has to get done in order for other stuff to happen. So.
Right. Norma says, I don't know if it's me, but YouTube picture is blurry and not in sync with lip movement. Maybe try refreshing. Did you try that? I don't know. Harry says the same for him too. There's
problems
something
with
happening.
Facebook all day.
Yeah, apparently people have been having Facebook issues. I've not been on much of it at all. I posted I posted that event on Facebook, and that's about all I did. And that actually posted just fine, which is kind of crazy. Let's see here. Where are
That
we?
you know of.
Well, that I know of, yes. That I know of.
But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where we're having. I mean, it's Mercury retrograde, so.
I think it is still, isn't it?
I
When
don't
does
know.
that end?
I don't know if we can exit out and come back, or if that's going to mess everything up.
So it's good in the replay. I don't know how it is in the live. It does look like it's a little bit.
Delayed.
It is a little bit blurry. Yeah, I don't know.
Are you on the 720 or the 1080?
I'm on 1080. Wonder if it's your heater rocking out the Wi-Fi vibes.
I don't know, but I love the heater.
I know, but it's right in line of the Wi-Fi router. It usually doesn't cause an issue, but
Well, who knows? Let's try it.
maybe just put it down on the floor. See if that helps. Let's move it up, and we'll see if that gets any better.
My little workhorse heater.
Yeah, I know. We'll see if it's any better. If it's not that way on Facebook, then it's not us. It would have to be that way on both places for it to be a problem with us.
Is it blurry on Facebook?
Are we blurry on Facebook, anybody? They said they went back out and tried it. It's not working. Yeah. Harry says, started casting some houses for a gift. 15 little houses in the kiln tonight.
Wow.
Cute. That's nice. Suzanne's asking, is Michelle here? Last I heard, Michelle was admitted. So I don't know if she will be here. I don't know what kind of.
You need to rest.
Yeah, she needs to rest.
Well, she can do whatever she wants.
I know. It would probably be good. She was on the D-Stash last night. If you didn't see, we posted a D-Stash after the live last night.
Surprise.
A surprise. A lot of people were on there and seemed to enjoy that.
Oh. There's more parts.
More parts. That's for different sizes.
Button maker.
Yeah.
I was like, what's this random box of stuff?
Oh, Marianne's here. Hello, Marianne. What?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, let me see if it's the same on Facebook. If I can get into Facebook. Let's see how Facebook's doing.
Oh, Elise.
Lisa. Let's
Are
see.
you muted?
I am muted.
That was pretty blurry.
It looks pretty blurry over there too, doesn't it?
Is your camera dirty? No, but on the replay it was.
On the replay, it's fine. Wonder if StreamYard's having issues. Because on the replay, you know what? It's not though. It's on the very first part of the video. It's fine.
And then
it gets blurry. Let's.
How many people are
We have
watching?
13 people watching. And I shared this. Let's see. Maybe it'll get better. Let me see if I. Oh, there's why. So let's see. I was streaming over cellular.
One moment, please.
One moment. Let's see if this fixes it. It's going to go out. I think it went out for a little bit. And it's going to come back.
I bet it does.
There, that fixed it.
See,
that was my
modern
problem.
Solutions for modern problems.
Right there, you can turn your heater back on though.
It's all right.
It's a little chilly over here.
Is it?
Yeah, my feet are cold. I'm like, you can turn your heater on.
Heater.
There we go. There, we're back on the Wi-Fi. I was on cellular and our cell signal, it's snowing like crazy, or it was. The weather's been crazy. So I think the cell signal is out. I was in Dollar General and it kept connecting to their Wi-Fi, which kept giving me no Wi-Fi. So I turned off my Wi-Fi. And then I couldn't, I didn't realize it stayed off.
Aim this at your feet.
I know.
Do you think your socks are wet?
They're not wet. I can tell.
Because I know you like to wear the Crocs, but the Crocs is not meant for the outside.
No, I wore my boots today. Marianne says, hey guys, I missed everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone's saying that's much better. Good.
You said, where is she?
I know,
Did
Marianne.
our neighbor
The only way we knew you were still replying to things, so we knew you were still alive.
No, I was like, did her neighbor get her?
Yeah, we've missed you, so welcome back. Hopefully all is well. And yeah, so today has been a busy day. I decided to cancel my class because I just didn't feel, I was not in the spirit of making. I was too anxious today. We have a lot to get done. And like I said, we have things here, things there, and it was just too much in my brain. So
maybe you can reschedule with Amy for.
Maybe we'll see what's going on.
Party?
It's this weekend.
Wait, when this weekend?
14th.
What day on the 14th?
Huh?
What time?
I don't know. I'm probably not gonna go, but I'm gonna try and drop off a mug because we did a mug exchange and I entered myself in the mug exchange. So I got to get a mug in Johnstown and run it down there at some point. All my mugs are at the store.
Who did you get?
I can't tell because they might watch.
Oh, You can tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Instead of being all secretive, like I know who got you.
Yeah, I know. You said you know who got me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be up to going. We'll see. I think we have something on the day before too, right?
No, it's the same day. Everything.
Oh, it's the same day.
That's on. It's
I think it starts at 6 on the 14th.
So it's at the same time.
Same time, yeah. So we have another thing that's kind of conflicting. So.
I'm kind of not in the holiday party mood.
Yeah.
I'd rather just kind of like buckle down and get some stuff
done. Between getting stuff done and like actually maybe taking some time out.
And not having to be on.
Yeah, not on all the time.
And better.
I know. So
like order a pizza, not even open the oven.
Oh, just to maybe even get it delivered, like not even have to go. Now he's saying that
all day.
Soft pants all day. Just order a pizza. Like
you don't have like when you go into the city. Here's the thing: when you go into a real city, they have like modern conveniences. They have it kind of here, but sometimes it takes like an hour.
Yeah. One of our pizza shops, at least, will deliver to our house. And I don't think we've ever used that.
Because it's so close.
It's so close. We just go and get it. So, like, delivery to us is like a luxury.
But also kind of, like, I don't know. When we lived in New York, we used to get delivery all the time. It just was like, we just got delivery.
Yeah, that was normal.
You called it in. You actually had to call it in.
Yeah.
This wasn't like computer program now.
Yeah. Hey, Sandra.
And you just did that all the time. It was just like, even like one time you got a bagel and somebody delivered a bagel.
It. And they were just down the block.
And they were happy to do it.
Happy to do it. They got tipped to do it and everything. That's the other thing, though, is that, I mean, even when I pick up, I tip. So I don't know why I think it's more expensive to have it delivered.
It's just sometimes it just takes longer.
It does take longer.
They go on like instead of like going on one thing, they'll go on like multiple couple things. So then by the time you get your food, sometimes.
And we usually order late. We're like right at the closing time. We're like, get your order in now. So we try not to do that. But yeah, so delivery for us, like we don't have our groceries delivered. We don't. It's a luxury.
I love when they had Fresh Direct.
Yeah.
And I used to get the groceries delivered.
We can get them delivered now. There is something in town. One of those services.
Jen.
Which she used to do. Yeah, right. One of those services I think will deliver in town now. But we don't even do that. We go to the shopping. We go to get the pizza. Marion says we do have a delivery charge for pizza. I don't know if there's a separate charge, but you definitely tip.
There is.
And I generally tip whether I go pick it up or whether it's delivery. I don't know why. There might be a separate delivery charge. I wouldn't know. We don't ever do it. But yeah, so it is so close. And even if I'm in soft pants, I don't feel bad going in and picking up pizza in soft pants. I've been doing more and more in soft pants, so I've become that person. I don't get dressed up to go. I used to, like, if I was even going to like the post office, I'd put jeans on and a shirt.
I am more on the comfort spectrum.
Yeah.
And I've always encouraged him to be more on the comfort spectrum. But one day he was going to go in the store. I said, "What are you doing?"
He says, "You're too comfortable now."
And I says, that clothes is gonna reveal everything. There's gonna be no imagination.
No imagination. So now I wear my, my nicer comfort clothes. If I'm going out, like today at the cottage, I was in sweatpants and a sweatshirt all day. And I did run into Dollar General in that. And that's just it. I don't have the need to get all dressed up to go into a store
every day.
No.
You have to go.
When I was in the store 7 days a week, I was dressed up anyway. So
somehow our laundry hasn't gone down.
I know. I'm like, how does that happen?
I can't find any of my regular.
Hey, Cheryl.
My clothes, which is so weird.
I know. I can find all my T-shirts. I'm in a T-shirt today. It was supposed to be a high of 50 today. What they didn't say or I didn't notice is that 50 was like at midnight or 1 in the morning, because
then
all day
drop
today it's been in the
rapidly.
30s. Because I just look at what the high and the low of the day is going to be. And if it says it's going to be a high of 50, I assume that's during the daylight hours. That was not the case today. And I let the pellet stove run out. So it got a little chillier at the cottage, but
Hopefully not ruin anything.
no, it was still like 66 or 67. The other heaters were kicking in, of course. So when I got there, it was fine, but it tricked me.
Yeah, I was talking to the people. One of my meetings today was the folks at Touchstone, and they're like,
Huh?
They're like, it's raining.
Where? For what?
For Touchstone.
Oh.
And then they're like, now it's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing out. I came out from the cottage, and the windshield was completely frozen over, like hard, crusty ice.
Apparently, there's no. They didn't have any plows go through there. They're up on the mountains. So.
Yeah, they're right. And I didn't hear any plow trucks or stuff go by through here. The roads weren't too bad though yet. Let's see here. Marianne's currently at 13 there. Yeah, we are not at 13. We're at 29 with a special weather statement. I don't know what this is going to say.
It is too cold.
Special weather statement until 11. Possible threat to life or property. Snow squalls.
Yeah, it's very snow and wind at the same time. Last night we got a ton of wind.
Yeah, it's been windy and rainy.
But it wasn't cold, so.
Norma says, I used to never go out in sweatpants, but I do sometimes now, usually to Walmart, where that's normal attire anyway. Yes. I used to not either. I used to always get redressed, even if I was like just running out for a moment, 5 minutes to the grocery store.
I'm gonna put. He was like, I sweat through my shirt, and I was like, only you know that.
So now, if I have to take a 5-minute run to get cat food or get, a few groceries, if I'm in sweatpants, as long as they're nice enough, that's how I go out.
And then even then, now you're like.
Yeah, I do hesitate still, but and sometimes I do go change, but it all depends. Yeah, but I'm getting away from that. I'm trying to get, less worried about what other people are going to think that I'm out as a business person, a store owner, out in my soft pants. But yeah,
don't get too comfortable.
He says not too comfortable. Cheryl says we're already down to 21 single digits by morning. Walkies have been canceled. Yeah, we're at 29. I don't know what let's see. The low today is going to be 28, it says. And then what's it supposed to be like today? Yeah, low of 28. Tomorrow we get down into 19. No single digits though for like the next week and a half. So yeah, we're going to actually go up to 54 next Tuesday. Of course, it's going to rain again that day, but
what's on Saturday?
This Saturday, 19 to 37 degrees, partially sunny.
I was like, if the weather's bad, I can't go.
I know the weather's okay. Let's see here. It's 33 and snowing there, says Norma. Send me some good energy. My website has been down all day. Worst time for this to happen, says Sandra. Your website has been down? How's your website down? Don't you use the same thing we use?
Shopify?
Yeah. I don't think ours has been down. The back end of ours hasn't been down.
Have we had any orders today?
We did get an order today, I think. Yeah, ours is up. What's going on, Sandra?
Have the IT call after.
I know. I'm going to have the IT consultation. Hopefully, you've been able to talk to them or something.
Because you're having a sale, right? She's having a sale.
I think you were. Let's see here. Nora says, I drove through some snow in West Virginia and eastern Kentucky this morning. I left early and got down out of the mountains before the rains turned to snow, though. That's good. So you just got home. You're just rolling on up today. This morning you were going through Virginia and Kentucky, West Virginia and Kentucky. Yeah, so we'll send you good energy, Sandra. I don't know what's happening. They just had a big event. I haven't gotten to read about what happened in the event. They were releasing 150 new features or something for the Shopify winter event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Our thing got extended, by the way. We were talking about, wouldn't it be nice if it got extended? Well, it got extended. So,
Yeah.
it's good, but it's also, we're both exhausted. So we haven't really pushed it as much. Because I think we're both pretty tired. We haven't had a chance to recover since Handmaid Arcade.
Oh boy, Sandra says, I thought I paid the bill, but apparently not. It said my account was terminated. Yes, I talked to them. That's good. Talk to them, get it back up and running. I don't know what level you're on. We are on the base level.
Well, we have all those add-ons.
We have a lot of add-ons. Sandra says they're working on it. I was running ads. Yeah, and that's hard when you're running ads and then you're spending that money on ads and then your site goes down. That's never good. I'm glad they're working on it for you.
How long will it take to turn back on?
I don't know. Depending on what level you're at, I don't know what we are. Like I said, on the base level, we don't get special support, but I know if you're on an upper level, you can get special support from them too. So you get like a special person and everything. So I don't know, but yeah, that's one of those things. Oh, it wasn't on Shopify. It was your hosting server. So you have a separate hosting. Oh, for for the URL. The URL.
That's different.
That's different. Yeah.
That can take a while.
Yes.
Not to make you nervous.
Yeah. That usually 24 hours to 48 hours for changes to happen for stuff like that.
And sometimes the customer service on that is not US based.
Yeah. The other thing though is you should have, even if your URL is down from your from that, your Shopify account should have, like we are allegorygallery.myshopify.com. So you should have one of those addresses that will point, that you could at least throw up on your page, maybe to say, hey, server's down, use this address, or put it in the comments of something, or your whatever ads you're running, that you might be able to get people to your store, even if sweetpeagemstones.com is down.
Back behind way.
Yeah. Because if your URL is down, that can take sometimes days to get fixed. Or yeah, it can be longer. But if you do have like I said, we have allegorygallery.myshopify.com, and you can access the account through that instead of through your like allegorygallery.com.
Yeah, in theory, you should be able, depending on where you get your ads, you can go into your ads and change the addresses.
You might be able to update those too.
So
some ideas, maybe you've already tried them.
Fingers crossed.
I know.
Not to be one of those people, oh, you
should do this, you should do that. But in case you haven't tried that, in case anyone else has come up against that too.
Here's some possible solution.
Yeah.
Because I know that, especially if you are on a contract where you get perks and stuff.
Yeah. It says, I have a reseller account and that's where it is hosted. I stopped my ads. We host our store through the Shopify. Like we used to have our own host. I had a very nice GoDaddy high-end hosting account, and it could still crash if too many people got on the server. Mm-hmm. So when we went with Shopify, we let them host. Shopify hosts our entire thing now, and I highly recommend it because they are scalable. If you have a bunch of people hitting your site all at once, it's up to them to scale it for you instead of you having to, I got to go in. One time we had a sale and it crashed everything. And during the sale, I had to move the site to a new server.
And it was hundreds of dollars.
And yeah, the new server was a lot more money, but it had the power to take it. But I had to do that in the middle.
So hard.
Yeah. So
we went viral for like 5 minutes. and then the site crashed.
Uh-huh.
And then
And
people
I'm like
complain
in the middle of it, I'm
so
trying to
hard.
research how to upgrade your server and what I can do and to move the whole site structure to a new, faster server. And it was a mess. And so as soon as we got away from that, we host with Shopify. We are on the Shopify. It's like $30 a month. Done. Highly recommend it. They don't
And
have
since
to,
they're bigger and it's all in one,
I mean, they host like multi-million or billion-dollar business websites. They can host our website.
ours is not like that.
No.
Multi-thousands.
Yeah, throughout the whole year.
1,000-air.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're looking at a, well, not today, maybe.
Not today. We're not thousandaires.
A $25 air.
Yeah.
Because everything went out. Anyway.
Yeah. It's sometimes we live on the brink, y'all.
That's fine. You know, it's not really the brink. It's like
No.
the imaginary brink.
Yeah, but it's the brink for now.
Because
Right.
we have like stuff.
Yeah.
And ways of making money. So it's not...
I was thinking about that. Like, at least we are like, when we get low in the bank account, it's not like we work for someone else and like you gotta wait till that next paycheck. Like, there's no more anything coming in anywhere unless you're selling your own personal items, right? At least we have things that we can put out into the world. And
if I start selling my Anne Choi collection,
you know it's serious. That's the serious time.
Somebody's got something wrong.
Right.
Timmy them fell down the well.
Mm-hmm.
That's the code. That's like my distress call, y'all.
Distress call. You start seeing Andrew sell Anne Choi.
Or if I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna sell my Anne Choi collection, I'd be like, send help.
Send help now. Suzanne says, back from dinner, we had veggie soup and cornbread.
That sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome. I think we're gonna have some stir fry. I'm gonna make stir fry tonight. We were gonna make that last night, but then Andrew made some delicious risotto.
It was not delicious.
I thought it was good.
It's so salty.
It was salty, but at that sometimes I feel like I need salt. Like my body craves it.
I refixed it after you went to bed.
And then you ate it all?
No, there's like a cup left.
Because I know there was a lot still left in that pot.
No, there wasn't that much, but I added to it.
Okay.
It's like the fishes and the bread.
So maybe we'll eat that with some stir fry or something.
No, just make regular rice.
It's like you're making regular rice.
We don't need to have Italian Asian fusion.
So yeah, we have some stir fry. I think we're gonna make, maybe if we have enough stuff to make that.
We'll have something.
We had some chicken patties, but we used those yesterday. I was gonna cut those up and put them in the stir fry.
Like a katsu?
I don't know. In pieces and cut it up and put it down.
Like a chicken katsu.
But we used those yesterday. So unless I go to the grocery store,
I don't think we will be going in the snowstorm.
I don't think so either. But we have lots of potatoes. So if nothing else, we can have potatoes. And I love potatoes. So there we go. But veggie soup and cornbread sounds really, really good. Really good. Soup sounds good in general. Soup or stew, I could go for some soup or stew. Marianne says Gesundheit. Marianne says Italian Asian could be good.
Maybe.
You never know.
I mean, I guess is it a fusion already since the noodles were invented in China and brought over with Marco Polo. So what did they eat before? I guess we'll find out when we go.
We'll find out when we go. Do the
So
research,
what
the
is
history of Italy. Suzanne says, I love a nice baked potato. Me too. I just bake them in the microwave, though. I don't know. I should bake some in the oven to see what it's actually like with the difference. Because in my mind, the microwave is just as good, but it's probably not.
One of my friends just went to Italy, and she took a cooking class there, and it looked amazing.
Oh, yeah?
You know Dawn.
Dawn.
Cheryl Kickrell.
Oh, yeah, that Dawn.
She got to hang out with my mentor.
That's right, you were saying that.
She knows my mentor. And my mentor is going to be in the United States in February.
Wow.
It was
How
like,
about
maybe
that?
I could go down. And
Lena says, no, the crispy potato skin is worth the oven. Well, now we've got an air fryer, which we've never used. I got so excited we got an air fryer. I've been wanting one. You think I used it yet? No. It sits on the counter. Huh? We're waiting. We're saving it.
Saving for best.
Right.
That's what the person who probably we bought it from did.
Yeah, because it's not been used. We bought it used, but it was never used by them. It is sparkling clean, like pristine, still in the packaging.
It's still in the packaging.
I think they opened it like to look at it, like we have.
They plugged it in to check it if it would.
If it would work.
Because they do that at that.
Yeah. Suzanne says nothing beats the oven. It does take an hour though. Yeah, an hour versus 8 minutes or so. 7 minutes in the microwave.
I usually don't mind, especially if it's chilly, because then I use the oven heat to kind of heat the room.
And hello, Lennis, by the way.
Howdy.
Suzanne says chicken cats. Katsu.
That's a thing, right?
I think
like
so.
a Japanese.
Sounds right. You told me if it's not. So,
I made a mistake.
What'd you do?
I added a green to this mix.
Ooh, what were you thinking?
It's a yellow green, so now it's flashing.
There you did it now. He was trying to make a new mix for y'all, looks like.
Yeah, tonight we have mixes.
We have some mixes. We have some kits.
One-off kit.
These are some kits that we've had sometimes in the live, sometimes in the online store, sometimes.
All of it is redone.
Sometimes from
same.
Sometimes from the store. But working on, we've redone some of them. You may have seen parts of some of them.
The mixes are all. Most of them are the same.
What's that?
Most of the mixes are the same.
Most of the mixes are the same.
Except for this one that I made.
This one.
Hot trash stuff. We finished Bake Off last night.
We did finish the Bake Off show last night.
Which is not called Bake Off anymore.
No.
But people still call it Bake Off.
The Great British Baking Show. We finished that.
Switched networks, maybe?
Yeah, I think they switched networks and then they couldn't use that name. I think they did that a while ago, though.
Yeah, but that's been in the subconscious.
I know. Angela says, hello, my friends. I got a combo air fryer microwave with convection oven and have only used the microwave.
Oh.
My mom had one of those combo things, convection oven, I think, air fryers. She loves it. But we have not even touched ours yet.
Not yet.
Right? Katsu is the thing. It's a fried breaded food. So that would be about right. Our chicken patties were breaded. They're not fried, but they are breaded. We baked them.
Yep. Almost felt fried, though.
Yeah. They were good, though. They were good. So what else are y'all doing out there? Huh?
What brand is that?
I think that's Gardein Ultimate or something.
Oh, the expensive one.
They are the more expensive ones. And they put 3 in a bag. They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
3 in a bag. Like not 4. So 3.
So mommy, daddy, baby.
So in order for us to have 2 sandwiches, we have to buy 2 bags, and they're the expensive ones. So we don't get them too often, but we do treat ourselves sometimes to that. Norma says, I really love that red bead mix you found me in the store last week. Do you have any more of those?
I don't recall.
I don't think I do. I think that was the last one of those, but I think we have red ones tonight.
We do.
We have not the open road. Was it what? Royal Road bead mixes. I think there are 2 of them tonight. This is one of the few, and that's it. There are no more after that. So that'll be coming up tonight. We might have another red one. I can't remember.
You know, I should just embrace pink and green. Alphaba and Linda.
Pink and green. Embrace. Susan said, oh, I thought she said red bean mix.
I like red beans.
Red beans are good, right? Any beans. I like beans in general. So yeah, that's been my day, our day. Been busy, always. Got a kind of slow start to my day. I've been warned. Andrew didn't. He got up and got going. I got a little slower start. I slept in a little bit because I was worn out.
Yeah, I think we didn't. We're not factoring in recovery days.
No.
And so in the youth time,
it didn't matter. Now I would like a day just to not do anything, but
I mean, I don't think there's ever going to be a day when we don't do anything,
something. I know,
but
you know, posting a few posts and shares on Facebook, and then staying in and watching some movies and ordering takeout would be delightful.
Just trying to manifest.
I'm gonna put that out into the universe.
Maybe.
You never know.
If you make $1,000 tonight in Shopify, you can.
I can do that. I think it's too late to get takeout anyway. So.
I'm talking about tomorrow.
He's like, yeah, I'm talking about tomorrow. You gotta make it tonight to do it tomorrow.
I started working. I'm almost finished with those new paintings, by the way.
I was wondering how those have been going today with all your meetings.
Not. They've just been sitting out and drying extra. And then I'm almost out gold paint.
Uh-oh.
What in the world?
What in
Just the... like something happening.
Something happening. I know. So it's been kind of one of those weeks, months. I don't know. Anyway. Maybe. We're getting things going. Shipped some orders today. Working on packing some other orders. Hey, Susie. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's just been kind of one of those days. One of those wish it were a day in watching movies and cuddling the cats, but it's not.
We haven't had that for a while.
No, we have not. The cats are like, where have you been? You're always away. They yell at me. They yell at me every time I come in the door. Today they really yelled at me. They're like, "What are you doing home? You're not supposed to be here."
Did they get caught doing mischief?
I don't know. They were down there though. They were super cute. It was like they were hungry, but they still had food in their plate from this morning. So
Gertie was charming down a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, good. Suzanne says, that's my issue with Christmas Eve. By the time we're finished with things, it's too late for takeout and I'm tired.
Well, we were talking about, we were watching the things and I was like, isn't Christmas over?
Yeah.
Because we've been pushing Christmas since August. So I've been making stuff for Christmas since August.
Yeah. It makes you feel like it's already gone and it's not even here yet.
Halloween was in the summertime.
That was me with Halloween. I'm like, when is and then Halloween came and went and I'm like, oh yeah, now it is over.
We didn't do anything this year.
No, we didn't.
And like Christmas, like I don't know, you did something for Thanksgiving, but
yeah, I went to the family Thanksgiving, but that was we'll see what's happening. I don't know what's happening on Christmas. So that's that. What are y'all doing? What's everyone? Tell me what you're doing. We did a D-Stash last night on Facebook. If you missed that in the D-Stash group, go check it out. It's some things we showed on the live, but
we have a couple people they don't like to watch the live.
We have a couple people they don't either like to watch the live. It doesn't fit in their time schedule right. You know, it took me a very long time to just get used to even watching videos on Facebook. I was not a video watcher. If there wasn't a photo or text, I missed it. So I get that. And so we're
still like that a little bit.
Yeah. So we are going to start passing more things over from the live into the D-Stash group. And I took pictures of things and took quick little short videos of everything for them to be able to see it. And I think that helped. Some people said it did. And I think we're going to try and do that more often because we miss a lot of those people.
I know. I love the old D-Stash.
I know, and such good people. And every time we go in there are some people that are still there, like just waiting for us to come back. And I was explaining to someone that we had to, especially over the pandemic, we had to expand further than Facebook. We were doing Facebook Lives here and there. We were doing the D-Stash group, but we were relying so much on Facebook as our mode of communication that we started hearing all these horror stories about businesses getting their Facebook pages shut down. And so we started doing more lives because that's what we could do on YouTube and branch out into more than just Facebook. And so we kind of kept going with that because that's where things were moving.
Plus, we were in with people who were doing that too.
Yeah. So, you know, there was that whole group we built. So
and there was such a pressure to be like
everywhere. And so now that we've kind of built up some little buffer on YouTube, we are going to come back and try to, you know, realign with some of the things that we did on Facebook. And, you know, we miss people. That D-Stash group, it's Andrew Thornton Project D-Stash, Angela. If you search for that, we're probably going to rename it at some point, but I think it's hard to rename a group that's that old on Facebook.
I mean, how many years is it?
Yeah, that was before the store. That's why it was called that. At least I think it was before the store. So that group, like,
it makes me sometimes sad though, because some of the people who were like Carolyn Turner, I don't know. There are a couple different people in there that they're not alive anymore. Yeah. Not Carolyn Turner in town.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I didn't hear that.
No, different.
Yeah, and the D-Stash group used to be like every other weekend or something. We'd go in there usually on a Sunday night.
No, D-Stash was Thursday night.
Was it Thursday night?
Every Thursday.
I think we moved to Sunday at one point. But so it was a Thursday night thing. We'd turn up the music in the house and we go sorting through Andrew's stash here at the house. We get playlists together. We get drinks together. We'd have drinks. I'd take pictures of things in the photo room. Now it's the cat litter room. That's where the cat used to be, our photo room. How things change. But it was like a whole thing. Getting ready for it, getting pictures taken, and then sitting down at the computer, being not live like this, but live on the computer with people, typing messages back and forth. And we'd post something and we'd chat, and Andrew would ask questions and people would answer the questions. And we still do that to this day. We ask the questions, but the whole vibe of people knowing it was going to be Thursday nights and we're going to hang out together and we're going to, you know, kind of spend this time together. We're more sporadic with it now. And we kind of want to get back to having that kind of feeling, a regular feeling, a regular hangout. It was like Cheers. Like
everybody knew your name,
yep.
Even the new people. Well, I guess it's kind of like that on our
It's kind of like that on the lives. Karen says, I'm YouTube, not much Facebook. Hello, Karen, by the way. Yes, and we know that. So we're not going away from doing these lives for sure, but we need to bring back the D-Stash group, and we need to bring back that kind of community that we had there.
We're just gonna do some stuff where we're gonna redo stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah. So that's going to be a thing. Maybe instead of a Thursday night live, we'll have a Thursday night D-Stash. And Susie says, I remember that.
And then I don't know if if the YouTube has stuff like that.
YouTube, like they are trying to push groups right now. Facebook is trying to push groups, but YouTube is now, they're broadening their community tab. The community tab right now is just kind of where we can post posts, but they are, from what I've read, I don't know if we've got access to it yet, but they are starting a group feature in YouTube in the community tabs. So they're trying to take a cue from Facebook's playlist or playbook. And I think they are going to be opening groups on YouTube. Some may have already done it. I don't know. I read this a while ago.
If that's how we paid for our down payment on our house, we did it on D-Stash.
Mm-hmm.
And before we had the online store, because believe it or not, I used to do all the shipping for the online store. Back in the day.
And
I would take things into the post office and they would weigh stuff.
Yeah, we didn't have a scale at home. We didn't have fancy anything.
So,
Andrew would take the addresses. They were taped on to, he'd handwrite the addresses. They'd be taped on,
I
or
memorized everybody's address.
yeah, because he hand wrote it so many times.
And they call me the half Asian Santa because I'd come in there with this trash bag over my shoulder, and people would groan when they would see me.
Yeah, because everything was hand done at that post office. So they'd have to weigh the packages, they'd have to stamp the packages. Andrew had to fill out forms for things.
Eventually, oh my gosh, the international stuff, I hated to do that. But that's what kept us going for a long time.
Yep.
But, I eventually figured out their schedule, and so I knew when they would be on break. Because if you go in there when there's only one person, people behind you.
Yep.
And one time I let somebody go in front of me, and because they said, "Oh, I just have one thing to send," and then they were like, "Okay, we need to make this money order for a country,
and this and this and that." And
it
that
took forever, and I was like, regret.
Like, never letting anyone go in front of me again.
I know. I kind of feel bad, but oh well.
But that was a small. I don't even know if that post office still exists. That was
our post office. Look in here.
Oh, you.
In Robinson, I got so mad because you would stand in line forever, and then because they hand wrote everything out. They didn't even have a label, a stamp printer.
No, if we would have brought in scanned images, like scanned barcode labels, they couldn't even have done it.
So it was all by hand, and then so you'd.
I'm surprised they didn't have the scale they had to do it.
They did have
It's
it.
like they did have it.
And if you were lucky, so they were forced to go online at 12 o'clock on the dot, and they had this gate, and they would
they pulled down the gate,
and you'd be in line, and they'd slam that thing in your face. And I can't count how many times they did that. And so I was like, why am I? And you couldn't wait there either. You had to wait in your car.
Yeah, they lock it up.
And so I just stopped going to that one.
Yeah.
Because Bolivar was too small to have their own post office. So I had to drive to Robinson.
Yeah, which was the next town
closed. Over. Surprise, surprise. And
then we did Seward for a while.
I went, mostly I went to New Florence.
Oh, that's what I mean, New Florence.
And then they went in New Florence, somebody bought the building or something.
Yeah, the post office almost got kicked out of that building because somebody bought it and they weren't going to renew the lease to the USPS. But they ended up doing it.
Which I think is silly, because what else are you going to put there?
I know. I mean, that town's not booming. Thing. Yeah, that town's not booming.
Well,
so
except for your cousin's.
Yeah, they have a storage facility there, and they're working on. I don't know if they have anything going, a restaurant going in where that pizza place was or not. Anyway, hello Anne, thanks for joining us. So yeah, we're gonna the whole thing goes back to we're gonna get the D-Stash going again. And we started last night with some things, and I started chatting with people, and I have to go in and look at. I asked people what their favorite podcasts were. And I know I also asked this is the time of the year when like music apps are telling people what their most played songs and artists were. My most played song was Melor de Meme by Maritza, which is the one I shared a while ago. But my most played album was Medusa by Annie Lennox. And my most played artist was Annie Lennox. I've been playing
They always play it.
I've been playing a lot of Annie Lennox lately.
I bet mine is going to be Train.
He doesn't like to listen to Train.
Yeah, a little bit is all right.
Yeah.
But they
love to play.
Oh, you know what you will love?
Yeah, I'm like, how do you
stop?
Sometimes it mixes us up, I think, because
specifically asked for it not to play.
Yeah.
And it plays extra.
Because I'll play some Train sometimes, and Andrew plays some Fiona Apple.
I don't do her anymore either, because you said you don't like it.
And it still, to this day, plays a ton of Fiona Apple for me.
You know, because we bought that album.
That one time.
when she was that free Fiona. We're gonna go and buy the album so that she could be
So
free.
it thinks we love it.
And so they're like, you know what you gonna like?
Forever and
24
ever.
hours of Fiona Apple and Train.
So Annie Lennox was mine. I listened to this podcast called the Gold Digger Podcast, like GOAL, Gold Digger. And they talk about business a lot and things like that. And what was one of the other questions? Oh, what are you eating? Of course, I asked what you're eating tonight.
That's the always question.
That's the always question. So I got to go in and see what some people recommended. Excuse me.
I like there's one called Cut the Craft, but they don't do it anymore.
No. So how about you all out there? Are you listening to any? What's your top artist or song? Or you have any podcast suggestions of good podcasts that you've been enjoying? Let us know in the comments. We're always looking for things to listen to. Since we don't get a lot of reading done, it's good to be able to listen to things while working.
I do my audiobook.
Andrew does do audiobooks. I like podcasts and YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. Well, listen to a lot of YouTube while I'm working, especially at the cottage. Today I had nothing on though. It kind of felt like a day where I needed to be like quiet, not have a lot going on. Sometimes you just can't deal with
I always like to have something.
the background.
Sometimes I like something for the something I'm listening to.
Extra.
Yeah, because sometimes the podcast, like,
Andrew has a hard time with podcasts.
I don't mind them. I just like sometimes I just get like, I don't know. It just depends. If I'm interested in it, then I'll listen. But some of the ones you listen to, I'm not interested.
Mine are very sciencey, and that's not usually Andrew's thing.
They like try to trick me, and so or they try to like lull me into this like hypnotic state. And I know they're trying to do it because they talk about doing hypnotic state and how brain training and how you have to say things like 7 times for it to stick. Well, they take their own advice, and sometimes it's not my favorite when they keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. And I'm like, can we fast forward? Because he played it in the car, and I was like, how about we listen to Sandy?
It is not enjoyable usually listening to my podcast with him. He's a rough listener sometimes.
Well, I know what I like, and sometimes you will listen to stuff that's like extra tedious for some reason. And I'm like, okay, we got it. All right, they landed the plane. We board the plane.
Marian says, my podcasts mostly deal with history topics.
That's cool.
Anne says, I've started listening to This Was Us, where Cass talks about This Is Us episodes.
We never watched that.
No, we've not watched that.
I saw like 2 episodes, and then something happened. I don't know.
I know. I watched it, I think I watched a few episodes of that, but never finished.
How about we turn the camera?
Are you ready down there?
I'm ready. I've been ready.
Oh, well, he's ready, folks.
Let's do this.
He's ready to do this.
Land this plane. They're gonna get so tired of us doing this.
Oh, y'all tired of us.
Podcast.
I just asked them once what their favorite podcast, but no one has an answer. Only a few people don't really answer.
Great. Some of the mixes that we made, there is very limited quantity. So if you want that, do not really badly. It's going to be gone.
Okay, y'all know how to do this claiming, right? Is anybody new? Purchase from this video, take down the lot number, send it to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. First come, first serve, first email gets it. You cannot claim by comments or anything like that. Please send a new email each time. Do not send don't hit reply to an old email to send a new one. That messes up the works. Easy. Gums up the works. All right, first one, Andrew.
All right, you have letters.
ZC. I know we've not used that one before. I don't have paper. I thought you were ready.
Oh, you had the paper.
No, I thought you were ready. You told me you're ready.
I thought ready with a mixer.
Oh boy,
I
where's
have
the
little
scissors?
papers.
You have little papers?
I thought I did. This is a high quality.
Oh boy.
Well, here, show this one. Put it in their eyes so they can see it. So they're not just looking at that.
How many of these you got?
3.
Look at how pretty that is. That's a new one. He made that on the fly. Okay. That's going to be ZC1. How much are we going to charge for these?
$10.
Oh, not 12. Special deal for y'all.
Normally, we move them up to. They're for sale for 12 in the store. Or are they 14 now?
They're 12. They've not gone to 14 yet.
They should.
I know. Cheryl said your audio got wonky when you switched the camera around. Is it still wonky? Is it wonky for everyone? Or is it just on Facebook?
We're having one
Or did it settle itself down? Let me know, everybody. Maybe they can't hear me. What's wonky mean?
Is it like garbled?
Like garbled? Like can't hear at all?
Can you hear us? Can you hear me now?
I know. Nobody's answering. Maybe they can't. Yes, wonky on YouTube. Garbled. Sound is gravelly. Ah! Let me turn the mic off and back on. Okay, how is that? Is that any better? My Wi-Fi is on, so we don't have Wi-Fi issues now. Boy, this is just, it's one of those days, y'all. It's one of those days. It is the same. Well, let me flip the camera and flip it again.
Can you turn the camera up?
It's not even letting me into camera settings now. There we go.
Great.
I know. Let's see here. Front camera. Hi, everybody. There's the front camera.
Can you hear us okay? Yeah.
Let me go to the back camera. There we go. Let's see. How's that? Is that any better? Marianne's saying good night. Good night, Marianne.
I'm tired of listening to all
the garbledness. Suze is my favorite musical artist. This is Armin van Buuren, a Dutch DJ. More or less is the godfather of trance music. One of his most iconic tracks is In and Out of Love, remixed many times. You sound like an Ewok. Oh no. Well, everybody.
What do the Ewoks sound like?
Let's see, settings. Audio. iPhone microphone. I don't have any audio. Let me do. Can you, let's see, did any of that make it any better? How is that, everybody? Any better?
No, it's not doing a feedback loop, is it?
No, none of this is on. I don't even have anything. Still garbled. Well, still the same. Let's, where's your phone?
Can you...
Let's see if your phone, maybe there's something wrong with my mic.
Can you do it where you set up multiple phones and then have your front-facing camera have the mic?
Let's see. Ba-ba-ba.
Because you have to turn off the sound on one of them.
Suzanne just said it's better. Suzanne says it's better. Whatever you did just helped. I didn't do anything. It must be a glitch.
Perfect.
I know.
Well, there you go.
There we go. I guess we're better now. I didn't just do anything yet, so it must be in the air.
It's Mercury retrograde, but you don't
I
listen.
know. I know.
You got closer to the Blue Cow Sydney
Where's the Blue Cal Sydney?
in that mix.
In that mix, we need it. Oh, Cheryl just said nope. What?
Nope.
Everyone else is saying is better. What is going on?
Is Cheryl on Facebook?
Now it sounds like you're talking through a tube. Bad again. Are you close to the mic? No, I haven't moved. Let me see your phone. Let's see if your phone allow. Let's see. Let's put this. It got better than not. It must definitely be on their end then.
Mm-hmm.
Enter the studio. Let's turn this off. And
You have the reverb.
I know, I don't know how to turn that off.
You have to turn one of them.
I turned my mic off over here. Let me
But the sound.
Let's see. Let me settings, camera, back camera. Okay, let's see. All right, is that any better?
No, I can hear it now.
Hold on, I gotta move this. Gotta put you down, everybody. Okay, is that any better? How's that for everybody? Is that better or not?
They're gonna get puke.
I know. Don't get pukey. Sandra says better for her. Suzanne says yes. Better. Okay, so my phone must be having issues today.
Perfect.
I know. All right. I don't know what that's about. My phone was having issues. It kept saying it was full when I was taking videos, and I'm like, it has like a third of its space left. But it was saying that it was full. Perfect, don't touch it. I had to switch to a totally different phone, so to Andrew's phone now. Perfect. So we'll see. I know. So this is ZC1. I'm going to price these at $10 for you. There's 3 of them available only.
Here's the tray. I'm going to show it.
Here are these. And let's empty one out so you can see it maybe. You want to see it? Does it help?
Do you have your email out?
I'm going to grab me that other. Got 1 claim on these so far. Thank you so much. Ooh, this is good.
If y'all claim it before he has to empty it, then...
I know, right? So it has these kind of tealy blues. And look, it has some...
I would say more like turquoise.
Turquoise?
Like a pale turquoise with black. There's a little bit of brown, and then there's like a pearlescent in there. But lots of shimmer and shine. Look at it on the camera. It's a bling bling.
Bling bling.
Anybody on Instagram watching?
No, it doesn't say there is.
Charlie's not watching?
Charlie, Cindy, don't see anybody over there yet.
So there's crystal in there.
Crystal, cut glass.
Yeah, I could check that.
And that is 1 bag's worth. You're getting 1 bag worth, 2x3 bag. That's a lot in there. That's 1 bag's worth. $10
filled
only.
it.
Andrew says, I filled it. All right.
Here, I'll do it. We can swap it. Show
Thank
the
you.
next one.
So ZC2.
Did I ever tell you of the carrot story with my mom? So
Stuffing them in the bag.
we didn't have a lot of money, so sometimes we'd go to the flea market to buy groceries. And there was a guy. He had you could fill as much as you want into the bag.
Same price, no matter how much you got in there.
And some people they put like 2 or 3 carrots in the bag, and so she was trying to feed a family. So she would stuff it in like a Tetris and like stretch the bag out while she was doing it. So it must have been like he got so tickled because she had managed to put like, I don't know, 30 carrots in a bag or something.
Oh boy.
I mean, it was stretch. It kind of is like when I try to put the pants on from the youth time.
That's, yeah,
Bulging out. Have
quite
to
stretched.
rely on the elastic.
ZC2 is this beautiful mix of these beautiful pastels. And look at that. Blue lace agate. You know what that's got?
And there's lots of vintage plastic.
Vintage plastic, sparkly, AB finished.
Double AB.
Double AB. Let's dump one of these out and show y'all. We've sold 1 of these so far. Thank you so much.
There's 4 of these.
There's 4 of these ones available. Check out that goodness.
Are you getting too much shadow? There's a little bit of purple, and there's some good amethyst. I put the good stuff. And there's some gold pearl. There's some uranium glass in there too. Pop the black light on it. I don't know if it's gonna glow or not. We'll see. One bead.
Yeah, but look at those little rounds.
They're glowing.
They're glowing too.
I got 1 uranium glass.
Yeah. Each bag is going to have a little bit different. So that's ZC2. 4 of them available. We have 3 of them still left. Thank you so much. ZC3. By the way, are you all ready for another Total Request Live tomorrow?
Do you want to do a AG Live Challenge?
AG Live Challenge.
Show something you made with one of the mixes.
Show something you've made with one of our luxury bead blends in the past. This is that red we were talking about.
On the Royal Road. That's the end of the road. That's the end of the road on the Royal Road.
The end of the road on the Royal Road. It has beautiful golds, deep reds. It's a beautiful mix. There's check glass in there. It looks like crystals in there. There's gemstones in there.
There's some really groovy kind of
I'll dump one out as soon as Andrew's ready. If you've not gotten the Royal Road before, or if you need to stock up on it,
there's a lot of good stuff in there.
These were royally made. These were. Check this out. Beautiful old check glass.
Yeah, that is. That's an old check glass.
There's some Vaseline glass in there.
What's that one? Oh, that's the expensive one. The Bermuda one.
Yeah. You can get some dyed gemstones in there. I love these little flashy little balls of goodness.
Those vintage plastic.
I know. Vintage plastic, vintage check, little rondelles. This is the Burmese that's glowing under the black light.
Is the Burmese bassin glass is still from the Czech Republic, but they call it that because they need a little bit of gold to make the pink color, and they call that Burmese because there's this idea that Burma is covered in gold.
So this is ZC3. We have 2 of them available. We've just sold 1. Thank you so much. So there's 1 left. It's a beautiful red mix. Red and gold, red and gold. I love this mix. We had a lot of this, so
That's it.
that's it. That's all that's left.
All right. I need. I was gonna make another mix.
Well, why don't you give me some of the other things and I can show them some things.
Here's
Well,
this.
you're not going to use that.
No, you can show it in the bag.
Okay. This is, I think, all crystal.
No, check crystal.
Check crystal. ZC4. These are all different crystals. They're all check crystal. All different sizes. All different colors. There are 2 bags of this mix left. This luxury bead blend. All crystal. Dump a few out in my hand here. Look at that. Look how beautiful those are. Probably vintage check crystal too, huh? Whoop. Don't touch the camera. It's very sensitive tonight.
Wait, my camera?
I don't know. We'll see.
Don't mess with mine.
He's like, don't mess with mine. I dropped one of the beads. Oh, I thought I did. That's not one. So this is ZC4. Two bags available, $10 each. Okay.
Has anybody made anything of the mixer?
Yeah, post if you've made something on the AG group, Allegory Gallery Design Challenges, for that AG Live challenge, if you made something with our mixes before. And if you have, let us know that you're posting. Or will post. Cheryl says, I'm posting a few. Thank you so much. I figured you would have some. You love these luxury bee blends. Thank you. ZC5. Do we have another? Oh, this is a fun one.
That's the pink lemonade.
The pink lemonade mix. One of these left. Has these vintage, look at those vintage pink sequins in there. It's got those, I love those gold marbly.
You should call this an Ariana Grande.
Look at some of that, like look at these little crystals in here.
We haven't had a chance to go to the movies in years. And that was the Wicked, all my feed is them doing
Oh yeah.
And Hot Ones. Hot Takes, Hot Ones, what's the thing called where they eat the chicken wings?
I have no idea.
It's like it's an actor's interview, and then they do it while they're eating hot wings.
Oh.
with like with progressively spicier.
That's new to me.
You've never seen that?
No.
Wow.
He
There you
says,
go.
well,
Now you will.
now you will. This is the only one left. So the things I'm showing you in this, you're definitely going to get if you grab this mix. I love these crystals are so bright, so flashy in there. So this was the pink lemonade mix, ZC5, $10 for this. Trying to get everything back in there. Crystal, look at that. So bright, so shiny.
Yeah. I think about having a lemonade stand.
And ZC5 has sold. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I never had a lemonade stand, but I used to sell firewood. So.
My cousin and I, the same one that we used to do like small business, and we had a, huh?
That Kiwi?
Yeah. We used to tape record ourselves. We were Martha and Mirtha, and we were chefs in the kitchen, and then we had yeah, she apparently still has one of the tapes. I'd love to get a copy. And then we had during my grandmother had these huge, she was known for having these giant multi-family yard sales. And when her yard sale came out, everyone wanted to know about it because there were just tons of people. And so we had a juice stand. It was called Jones and Jones Juice. And we sold lemonade and popcorn during the yard sale.
That's cute.
Yeah. We had some kind of tag, Jones and Jones Juice. We used to say something. I forget what we used to say. All right, ZC6. The last one just sold already.
Okay.
You got another?
Yes. Don't rush me, Mom.
Don't rush me, he says. Okay, flip that camera around. Let's go. Let's get this started. And then don't rush me, William.
That's because I ended up having to bag those things for you to be nice.
Oh.
And then, there we are.
He is so nice.
And then I was like, I should let him do that so that he can do that on camera, and then I'll have my time that I needed.
But you didn't have your tray that you needed.
I know, I do need this tray.
We have one tray.
I'm sure we have something else somewhere. But I want to make sure the bags are kind of like equally filled.
Oh, yeah.
And so sometimes that's harder.
Let me see.
When you have like everything except for, all right, here you go.
I think I just knocked our Instagram out.
What'd you do?
I accidentally hit the wrong key on the keyboard. Let me show this, and then I'll go get our Instagram back. No one was watching anyway.
What is it, Jones and Jones?
Jones and Jones. Look at this one. He just made this, everybody.
I had it kind of pre-assembled, some of this stuff.
So there are 4 of these available. It's a
But
brand new one.
it's red and blue and purple, and then some iridescent stuff.
Oh, I just hit live video and it came back. How nice. How nice, Instagram.
Good job.
Good job. Let me see here now. Okay, let me open this one. Look at those colors. Pinks, blues, reds. That's a really nice mix right there. Good colors. There's some more amethyst in that one. Some of these nice big, you can't even see these kind of the blue, the what do they call that? Sometimes I lose the words nowadays. These are cool. And then what is that? Oh, that's got a bead stuck in there. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you. And then we have these check glass beads. These little nuggets. What are these? Are these Japanese?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. These are these Japanese beads. Little Japanese dimple beads. Boy, that's a nice thing to put in a mix.
I try to make them nice.
So this is ZC6. 4 of them available, $10 each. And you get a 2x3 bag for $10. Normally they're $12, so we're giving you all a discount for the live show here.
I filled it up good.
He did. Look, these are packed. These are stuffed.
That's the one you have to be worried about busting.
I know. These are the ones I had to tape over when I shipped them out.
If they bust, you just put it back in the bag.
Yeah, but if it's in with everything else,
then you just fold your strands out, and then there you go.
I tape it. I don't want people to have to go through that.
It's fine.
This,
It's
that's
like
how
chocolate.
Andrew ships.
You just go and put it back in the freezer. Why are you handing this to me?
I thought you were going to start putting it
There you
together.
go.
How much is this?
That's
How much is this?
your price one.
Oh, I thought, didn't we have some old pricing I could go from at least?
No, they're all new.
Oh,
Hey, where'd you put my triangle, bro?
I didn't have it. See, it's right beside you. We sold one of the ZC6. Thank you so much. Let's see, ZC7. We have these. These are nice. And then we have the check glass ruler beads, or the glass pony beads, as some people know them by. Sandra says, I just sent a request for ZC6. I don't know if you got the email since I'm having issues. Yes, your email came through. Your email came through. So your email's working, at least for now. Everybody's having issues today. And then look at this long strand of beautiful vintage check glass.
Did you price that one?
Not yet. I'm showing it, and then I'm going to price it. And then this long strand of these Druk vintage check rounds. So let's see. This would normally be about $8. This would be probably around $8 or more. 16. These would probably be around $6. Be like 22 and then 24. So let's make it. So it was. Let's make it 20. ZC7.
Maybe I will price it for everybody. Otherwise, nobody's gonna buy it.
You don't think that's worth 20?
It is worth it, but I don't know. If it sells, then we'll know.
You think it's too high? That's well worth it. That's like that should probably be.
That one's expensive.
I know that I priced it at $8 and then took it down. This should probably be $10 or $12 normally.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. If it goes, then I'll intervene.
If it doesn't go, you'll intervene. You mean?
Maybe.
He says, "I said what I said." I think that means he's going to intervene either way, everybody. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Oh, let me take away this big banner, the AG Live Challenge banner. Sandra says, that means my server is coming back. Yay, that's good. That's good news. ZC7, not sold yet.
Mark it down to 18.
18?
Give him a deal.
That was a deal.
Give him a better deal.
All right, Andrew says to send it at 18. And does that change anybody's mind? Let's see. Let's see if it sells now or not. Or if just nobody wants it anyway.
I thought that was real pretty, but I lost the paper for this.
What'd you lose?
The paper.
What was it? ZC?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one
The
was that?
paper got lost.
Which one was
I
it?
wasn't pretending.
I know. I'm trying to look at which one it is. That was ZC 6. ZC. What are you doing with my papers?
I don't know. You just kind of gave me a pile of random stuff.
Uh,
And so,
oh, we sold another ZC6. Thank you so much. Here you go. Oh, I guess I don't need it up there. All right, ZC7.
these like make kits as fast as you can.
I wasn't gonna. I advertised this as stuff we've already shown. You're the one. You are the one. Yeah, I know. You're the one that wants to go through and make everything new. I was trying to make it easy on us and have an easy night. He says no. ZC7 has just sold at $18, so Andrew gets to price everything from now on.
No, I'm just gonna just be more mean to you. Enjoy, everyone.
Enjoy, everyone. Enjoy, William.
Don't worry about it, William.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. What's the next one? ZC8. That one sold.
And I give them a good price.
Look at this one. These have mostly tags on them. Look, you get this. These are, I think I sold the last strand of this in the online store today. So you get that strand of Lucerna bicones. And then you get, that's $2 normally in the store. This is $6 for this vintage check, which is which is a good deal because that's beautiful. So you get that. Remember, it says posted a pink bead blend AG Live challenge. Oh, good. Thank you. I can't wait to see what you did. These are ceramic, I think, aren't they?
They have different color clay, and then they squish it up.
So these are ceramic beads. And then you get this strand, which was $9. So that's $17 for that plus these. What should I do? $14?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
$14 for y'all. Normally, this would be $17 plus whatever we would charge for these. We've never had those on the store floor, but I'd probably price them at least 50 cents each or to $1 each.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. So $14. Good deal. ZC8. I've also noticed I'm not giving you sizes on things, so let's give you sizes real quick. 6mm on these vintage check, 6mm by 15. These are really nice too. They are hexagon tubes, and they're really pretty. And then, you know, Lucerna bicones are Lucerna bicones, 5mm. And then these are beautiful, 9mm. Let's take a quick look at those. Look how golden delicious those are. And that's a big strand of check glass. It's a big strand. And then these beads are approximately 15. Oh, pulled the old beads again. Pulled them out of the bins.
You're fine.
ZC8, $14.
Feel like how I'm so reassuring.
He's so loving and caring and reassuring.
I am. I'm saying you're fine. It's better than like if you're like, oh, poor baby. I don't know. I think that's more uncomfortable for everybody else. They're like, should you be watching this?
ZC8 has just sold. Thank you so much. Andrew's giving you good deals on these. ZC9. Remember, there's only one of each of these. So if you see something, these kits. So the mixes, we had a few of each on some of them. This is cool. So this is fire polished check glass.
It's kind of matte.
It is. It's like a gunmetal with a gold. It looks like pyrite.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like pyrite. So these are the 3mm versions. Then you get these larger check glass beads. And this is a really pretty deep red. If you got that red mix earlier from the Royal Road mix, these would go well with that. This would all kind of go well with that, actually. And then these, are these gemstones or are they glass?
That's a gemstone.
It's a gemstone. Is it like a...
I thought it was gemstone.
I don't know.
Blue beads.
They're blue beads. They're tiny blue beads. They've got little speckles in them.
I think it's...
It could be sodalite.
I don't think it's anything like super fancy.
No, it's definitely not fancy. 4mm rounds. You get a large strand of those. And then you get this African metal button pendant, which is super cool. We have these in the store. I forget how much these retail for just by themselves. So this is 5. This is 6.83, I think. This would probably be at least 6. What's that work out to, everybody? 10, 15 plus this.
Just give it to them for
$12. That's exactly what I was going to say anyway.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
ZC9, $12. We're on the same path.
Here you go.
Got another one coming up.
This may or may not have played off of Total Request Live.
ZC9, $12. I think this is cool. This is super cool. I love these. We don't have many of these left. And I don't know if we have any of this style left. It looks like a lobster to me or something. I think they're cool. Okay, ZC9. Good deals tonight from Andrew.
You.
Huh?
You're coming around.
I'm coming around. Because you're coming around. All right. Okay, next up is ZC10. Let's see what we're going to charge for this one. ZC9 still available. ZC10 Unakite. So we have these Unakite 10mm diamonds or corner drilled squares. This is normally a $6 strand in store. Look at that. And then you get this check glass English cut, $5 for English cut. That's an old strand. That's like when we very first started the store, I think.
I think it is.
So that's $11 together. Look at that. You know that's worth more nowadays. That's glowing. And then you get these Unakite twisted barrels. And so these are about 6 by 13.5 mm. So we'll do that all for $10. I think that's good. $10. ZC10, $10 only. You're gonna get this, and this would be $11 normally, and that's already a really good price on that. That's old stock, like 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
What does the tag look like?
It's a 2000 number, so
Oh.
that's a old. But this that could be from before we even had tags.
No, that's not our tag.
I know it's our tag, but we could have had it and then it moved on into when I started tagging things.
Oh.
Because you didn't have tags.
No, everything's being written.
ZC10 has just sold. I left it up there a little longer because I had a feeling that one was going to sell. That's a good deal. And for those who love Unakite, There's a lot of Unakite in that.
I hope you enjoy.
Andrew's like, you can have it.
Enjoy.
ZC11. ZC11. Let's see what we're going to post this one at. Bumblebee kit. So you get this Kazuri bead. These are normally, I think, $3 in the store. And then you're going to get this polymer clay, 4mm polymer clay strand. These little spacers, little heishis. There's a lot in there. These are really popular, and people love these. They're good for using as spacers. They're good for using in groups of things. Suzanne says, "Don't diss Unakite. It's a powerful stone."
I'm not dissing it. I'm passing it along to those who appreciate it.
There you go. And then you get this crystal strand.
In a loving and supportive way.
So this all together, normally retail on this, I don't know what these crystal strands go for. This is $3, this is $3, that's $6. Let's say if this were $4, that'd be $10. So we'll do $8 in this kit. $8. ZC11.
That's a pretty good price.
That's a good price, I think. ZC11, you need some bright yellow in your life.
I know some people who love yellow.
I love yellow. I think it's a bright, joyful, happy color. These crystals, by the way, are about 8mm, 7.5 to 8mm. The Kazuri bead is about 21.5 by 22.5 by 6. And then, of course, these again are 4mm polymer clay heishis. I love these. They're so much fun. They're great in little groups. ZC11. Only $8 for that little kit. ZC9 and 11 currently still available. The rest have sold. Thank you so much. What's everyone else having for dinner? You know, Suzanne had some soup and cornbread. What's everybody else having? I know. What's everyone else having? Make it sound good. ZC12 coming up. This is a cool kit.
Vintage coral.
So you get the vintage coral.
Abalone.
Use vintage coral stick strand. ZC11 just sold. Thank you so much. Vintage coral. I love these coral sticks. I'm just going to measure. They're mostly the same width. It seems like are close. 3.5. They're various lengths. This one here happens to be 20mm. And then you get this abalone. These abalone drops. These are pretty cool. They're not full, like they have some of the non-blingy parts to them, which I like to see. I actually prefer that. It makes it feel more real. But that would be a beautiful bracelet just like that. And then these are approximately 16mm by 11. And then you get these African metal beads. And these are about 13.5mm. And so ZC12, I don't even know what to price this one. Do about $14. What do you think, Andrew?
For the abalone and what was the other thing that goes with it? Do 12.
12? ZC12 is $12.
Do you like us coming up with prices on the fly?
We do that sometimes.
Do you enjoy it?
What do I do kind of like it. Norma says, I had chipped ham sandwiches for dinner, brought back 2 pounds of my hometown favorite lunch meat from Pittsburgh.
I do miss that.
I loved chipped ham.
You know, it's something that I don't think I like, but then I actually did like it.
I was like a ham fiend. Whenever we get like, my old boss used to give us the choice of turkey or ham for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I loved the ham. And I would put the ham in the fridge, just in a big, we would eat it sometimes, heat it up and all that, but I would put it then just like in a big pan, and I would saw off pieces of ham to eat.
You did.
As a snack.
He's not joking.
I'm not joking. I love that salty ham. And my grandmother always got like chipped ham from the deli to make chipped ham sandwiches when we were younger, because it was one of my favorite things. CC12 is still. I'm just surprised. This is one of the nicest kits I think of the night, actually, and a good deal. So far still available.
Maybe they want something different.
Maybe. ZC13 coming up. Ooh, it's got an AG fine pewter toggle. Check that out. ZC13, got one of those. Then these are these abalone too?
They are not.
They are not.
They're shell.
They're shell. Different, but they're super cool. Or these were two are put together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two are put together, glued together to create these beads. They're super cool. They're super light. Norma says, I grew up on chipped ham and I still get cravings for it. I sometimes mail order it from Pennsylvania Macaroni Company in the Strip.
That's funny.
That's cool.
Did you get to go to the Strip while you were here? We drove past it. We missed a turn. So
yeah,
we
ended up heading that way.
And I was like, oh my gosh, we're so close to...
I didn't realize how close it was. Store. I know.
We still didn't make it, though.
No. And this is a crystal strand, slightly light green, a white green kind of color.
I thought it went well.
Which blends really well with all of this. So what are we pricing this at, Andrew?
I don't know. Let me see again.
Toggle.
How much is the toggle? $2, $3?
That one might be closer to 4 or 5.
All right.
Can't remember. And then all of these.
How many are there?
6 of those.
All right.
And then the crystal.
And then that we're selling $10 a strand. Let's just do 12.
12.
A good deal for y'all, I thought.
Yeah. I don't know how much that toggle is. I need to look. Norma says, I didn't go to the Strip this trip because Mary Jo was not very mobile. Maybe next time. ZC13 has just sold. Since we put that price on it, email came through.
They're waiting for you.
They're waiting. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Is this next one a blend or a kit?
It's a blended kit.
Blend a kit?
It's mostly African glass. So in theory, it should be more.
More than 10.
But
Is that one that has some of the old one in it? Those were like $24 before when we did them. There's a lot of beads in this. I'll dump out some here so you can see. I'm not going to dump them all out. Oh, there's the tray. That helps, right? So this should be more. Does that mean it's not going to be more, or it should be more? So 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a very good deal.
That is a very good deal. ZC14. Red, a lot of African. You get, for example, this one. You get this. There's only one of these, by the way. This, I think, is dyed bone. These are the Molly wedding beads. Boy, it's even got Molly wedding beads in there.
Yeah, usually we sell them by the piece.
And then it's got these vertebrae beads.
Those must be good luck. I could have made that, nobody would know.
And these are I think the old vinyl beads.
They call it record beads.
The record beads. That's what the polymer clay that we showed earlier in the yellow is mimicking for a lot less money. Look at that bead. That's beautiful. So a lot of African beads in this one. Is that a Molly wedding too, the flat kind? Is that, or is there a different thing?
Let me see. It is.
It is.
It's a flat one.
Let me get these tubes. So these are really cool. And this one has just sold. Thank you so much.
I hope that whoever got that enjoyed it. It was very special.
Yeah, that's a good price. And some of that very old African. I think our people know, right? You know that's a good deal.
I hope. Part of what we do is try to educate
everybody, right? Okay. All right, that was ZC14. ZC15. All right, I think I can take the tray away. It looks like we're going back to kits. Okay, no, that's the second time on that toggle. I need to figure out how much that toggle is. Anna says, hey, you are doing a live. We do a live every weekday. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, Anna, how you doing? What's going on?
Which Anna?
Anna Pearson.
Oh, yeah, every weekday. There were a problem with Facebook earlier, so maybe that's...
Yeah, I think a lot of people did not know.
Surprise.
I know. Let's see here. That's the curls toggle class. Okay, so that toggle class is $2.25. $2.25. $10 for the check glass stars. The girl there, Cheryl came it up real quick. She found it real quick. $2.25. And so this would be Anna says, I thought you were waiting until tomorrow. I must have misunderstood that. We're not doing a total request live tonight, but we are doing a live.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to go to his pottery class, but then he ended up staying home.
Yeah. So this would be 17.25 if we did it retail. How about we make it 14? $14. That's less than just these two strands, plus you get the toggle. And it's a really nice, I like these strands. These stars are about 16 millimeters. And then these little beauties are about 5 millimeters. These are really nice. So what do you think of that, everybody? ZC15. $14 only. Cheryl says, of course, it's one of my faves. That toggle, nice.
I love that toggle.
It is a good toggle.
A good little toggle.
ZC15 has just sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you, thank you. There's a bag. We'll put this. There's some things not in bags here. Sorry, everybody. One moment while I make sure everything gets put into a bag.
I don't think they mind.
Yeah. It's just a little break. A little break.
Intermission.
Little intermission.
I don't think it's going to be very long enough.
No, not long enough to. Not a bio break.
As they call them now.
Yeah. All right, ZC16. This is a cute little one. I love these ones. I love everything in this kit. I love these ones because they have those little speckles. Look at those speckly beads. That's a nice strand of check glass, 9 millimeters by 11.5 or so. That's a nice big strand. Then you get these drooks, which have that AB metallic finish on them. Slight, just a slight bit. That's about a 6 millimeter tortoiseshell check, says Anna, right? Kind of. And then you get these tiny, these are actual tiger eye, and they are such nice quality. Look at that. They are beautiful, tiny, 3.5 millimeters. Then you get this beautiful strand of this ambery yellow with an AB metallic finish on that fire polished glass. And then you get this Allegory Gallery fine pewter toggle. So let's say 2, 5, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 6, 15, plus 8. What's that? 23. And what should we price that at then?
Which one is that?
This is this one. About 23 retail.
Do 18.
Do 18 on that. $18 only.
A good little deal for y'all.
That's like getting like this strand or like these strands for free. How about that? Trying to give you really good deals tonight. Moving some of this stuff out. So originally the idea that I had, we were just going to show old kits. Andrew's creating brand new things on the fly over here. Mixing and
like it. It's kind of fun.
Mixing and matching on his way.
I like it. It's better for me. I get so bored sometimes.
So it's ZC16, $18 only. Really good quality beads. I love everything in this kit. If it doesn't sell, I will probably use this to make some stuff. Maybe this weekend at the store. ZC17. coming up. How do you like this pricing on the fly, everybody?
It's a little intense.
It is a little intense.
But in a nice way.
So here we have these check glass beads, all different kinds on there. All different kinds. And then you have these. This is an $8 strand right here. This table cut with the Picasso edge. I love these. And then you get this. This is a turquoise pendant. I think these are like $5 or $6 in the store. So that's like a $15 or $16 kit. Let's just do it for $12.
Which one is that?
The one with the turquoise and the table cut.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. How much is that?
$12.
That's like how much that one pendant costs.
Yeah, I think these are pretty. I think these are like $6 in the store for the pendants. Maybe they're more. Can't remember.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There you go. ZC17. Anna says it's good creative exercise making those up.
Yeah, I used to do this for when we would do the D stash.
Mm-hmm.
Make these little groupings.
Yeah, that's what the D-Stash originally was always groupings. It wasn't any individual products.
I used to have a muffin tin, and I would fill it up.
Mm-hmm. ZC18 coming up. This is nice. I don't even know what we're going to price this. This is a Kazuri bead, I think.
Yeah.
But it's like almost metallic. I've never seen them like this.
Those are usually like $3 retail.
Yeah, we keep those usually at $3. And then
So
this...
How much it costs nowadays? I don't know.
I don't know either anymore. This is, are these, is this pine fossilized?
Fossilized coral.
Fossilized coral, dyed fossilized coral.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like something like the fossilized pine we used to have too. Palmwood. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a fossilized coral, and then I don't even know what stone this is.
Ocean jasper.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Big ocean jasper, which is about 35 millimeters. These are 12, and the Kazuri is 21.5 by 24. And then you get this ooh, where'd that go?
I don't know. Look out right here somewhere.
We'll find
Which
that.
one was that?
That was the fossilized coral. Look at this labradorite. This is a double strand, more than a double strand of the labradorite. Very nice, high quality chips. I didn't get rolled through there.
I know, but I need somewhere to stack.
Oh. And I guess everyone needs to know what price this is going to be, huh? Thank you.
Welcome.
What do you think on a price on that?
Maybe 12.
Whew. That's like half price what I was figuring would be about retail. It's like a 50% sale right there.
Well, hopefully they like it.
I know. And it says when I bought lots from D-Stash, I did a series on my blog called Kind of a Collaboration, where I tried to use all of a lot in a project. It was fun.
Post some links to your old blog. I used to really like your blog.
Yeah.
Bead Love.
Please, we'd love, that
We go
stuff.
in the time machine.
I know that kind of stuff is so cool, I think. And I think a lot of that's people are trying to come back to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
Blogger,
hard
the thing
anymore.
is that Blogger and their mobile thing is not
It's terrible.
user-friendly. So I used to only work on my computer to blog, and now I would do 90% of everything I do is on my phone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
that
do
kinda
most of your work on your
explains why
phone.
my vision is probably terrible. But
Susan says, "Hello, AGB fam. We're about to see the band Franz Ferdinand popping in for just a minute."
oh, lucky.
Yeah, have fun out there.
You're like way cooler than I am.
I know, right?
Concerts on a Wednesday night.
I know, right? This strand alone is worth the $12. This is actually probably more. I'd charge like 18 probably for that alone, at least. Good deal. ZC18 still available. Okay, ZC19. And it says, "Oh, I wish I was seeing them. Missed them when they were in Minneapolis." Okay. Okay. So we have here.
Turn on the heat for you.
Yeah, I'm getting a little chilly in here.
I get hot.
I know. Especially because you're down there moving around a lot more.
But I also, the higher is more heat.
Yeah, heat's rising.
So I'm below the heat.
You get this floral toggle from the AG Fine Pewter line, and I think that one is more money.
I love that toggle, by the way.
I'm trying to see where. Let's see here. I should have a link to it in here. What? Didn't put a link to it in there? What? Wow, I used to always put links. Wonder what happened.
Did you get tired?
I don't know what happened. And it's not even, maybe it's under flower instead of floral. There it is. $325. So that's $325. And then is this reconstituted coral?
Yeah, kind of looks like it.
Reconstituted resin coral.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
It's not super fancy.
No, but it's still got striations through it. So I think it's actual, because I don't think you would get that with reconstituted usually. So I think it's
they do mix that. Anyway, this type of coral.
It's a type of coral. I think it's actually real coral. It's just not a good high-end coral, and it's stabilized.
It is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I like the color.
Yep.
There's vintage. We got that ornamentilla.
Ornamentilla back in the day.
Cynthia Diaz.
And then these everyone loves these. We're running, I don't know how many more. We just found this kit with more. I thought we were out of these. These little ladybugs.
That's it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the ladybugs. The coral. These are ceramic ladybugs. The coral, which is 5mm faceted rounds, and then the floral toggle. What do we want to cost this out at? 6, 7, 8. Do it for $8.
No, because that string of coral is a little bit more. So I would be happy selling that maybe 10.
10.
Because that string of coral is probably like $14 retail.
Okay.
And then those ones, if you can find that, then you're hired.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
those are.
I was just thinking $1 each for those, but I wasn't pricing this as high. So there you go, $10 only, and that one has sold. Thank you so much. Somebody wanted those ladybugs. Buy that kit just for those ladybugs, probably. That's what I would have done, because I love those ladybugs.
Do you like the one-off kits?
Yeah, what do you think of this, everybody?
It's like the old time.
It's like the D-Stash.
Yeah,
That's what the D-Stash was.
It's vintage now.
It's coming back around. It's been gone long enough. It gets to come back around. ZC20. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little costly, I think. It's got a nice strand of pearls in there. Multiple strands of pearls in there. So we have the floral toggle. AG Fine Pewter flower toggle is actually what it comes up as.
Can you give
flowers.
me that tray again?
Mm-hmm. Welcome. And then you get this mini strand of vintage freshwater pearls. These are the peacock, and these are approximately 5.5 millimeters. And this is LOL, love ladybugs. Remind me of my daughter as a little girl.
That's cute.
That's sweet.
She's grown now.
Mm-hmm. And then you get this larger strand of larger freshwater pearls. These are about 8 millimeters. Boy, if we had a bunch of the 19s, we could have sold them. Everyone wants those ladybugs. We sold them 3 times over. Yeah. Sorry, only one person gets them. We don't even have any more ladybugs.
I might have something somewhere, but I doubt it.
And then you get these little check glass. These look like little flowers to me. Check glass flowers. Little pansies. In this light purple color to blend in with the peacock color. These are about 10 millimeters. So this is not an inexpensive kit. What do you think, Andrew? Like a full strand of this would be like $24 or $28 for those pearls. But that's like a half strand.
So how much
That'd be like $14. And then this strand, this is a little strand. Do that for 6, that'd be like $20. The toggle is $3.25, so $23.25. And then this strand of check glass, I don't even know what this would be. Probably like 8.
Okay.
So it's like $31.25 somewhere in there retail.
Those clothes are nice.
I know.
Maybe 24.
24?
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. That's fair for everyone. $24, and it's already sold. I don't even know if somebody waited for the price on that. Already sold.
They knew they were going to get a good deal.
They knew they were going to get a good deal. ZC20, $24. That's a good price, and you got a deal on that one. All right. I like when people trust us that much.
Yeah.
ZC21. Look how cute these are. Anna says, nope, one-offs are good deals, no waiting, LOL. There we go, look at that. All these hearts and stars. You can get the check glass table cut hearts.
For Valentine's.
Yeah, good for Valentine's Day coming up. Valentine's.
That's how Gilbert says it.
That's how Gilbert says it. Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's. That's cute.
And Anna says, need these. How much we want to charge for these? Think 6?
Sure.
$6?
That's a good price.
Yeah, if that were a whole
strand.
I was gonna say, if that were a whole strand, that'd probably be $10 to $12. A beautiful table cut check glass. A lot of table cut stuff. So ZC21, and it's sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. I got nervous for a second, thinking that I was behind.
No. I think I lost one of the hearts. Oh, there it is. Found it. Hearts are a hot commodity, Susanna. Have to find more heart. I know we've had more hearts around. Hearts were a hard sell. They're a hard sell when you get after Valentine's Day.
Before that.
Anytime like right up before it, like starting now, yeah, they start to get where it's oh, excuse me. Thank you. Ooh, this is that amber in there? Oh my goodness. That's some nice amber. That's that. I like that dark amber. I'm a fan of the dark amber. Look at how beautiful that strand. That in itself, that's like a $24 strand of amber. Maybe not quite that much. But Andrew's like, maybe actually. If that were a bracelet, on a stretchy bracelet, that's definitely at least a $24 stretchy bracelet.
More.
He's like, more, 36.
Because that is very popular right now.
Yeah, it is. And then we have these larger and smaller, large crystal or check glass. And it says you can't find them for Valentine's, so have to buy them all year. And then these ceramic beads. Susan says, update, I've been told we're going backstage after the show.
Wow.
That's awesome. We've had 2 other people try for ZC21. Sorry, we've only got the one.
Which one is that one?
That was the hearts. This is a Jenny Davies Reeser piece. This is marked $10 on this. So there we go. And then you have these little trilobites in check glass. You got 4 of those. So if this were 10, and this would probably be like 24, that's 34, plus these. What do we want to do this one at, Andrew?
How much?
Well, so far, if we do the amber at 24, we do the Jenny Davies Reeser, that's 10, that's 34, plus the rest of the little check glass, the ceramic, the little glass.
Maybe 28.
I was going to do 27, so.
Okay, so it's on 27.
Oh, I just wrote 28. 27. ZC22. $27. Beautiful. You could string this up on a stretch cord, and that's probably actually bigger than you need. And you could make your money easily back. That's some really nice amber right there. Amber chips. ZC22, $27. All right, ZC23.
I'm not getting the new people like how when we were vertical.
No, we're not really getting many new people, but that's okay.
Fine.
They weren't buying anyway.
Well, they're just getting introduced to us, but you know.
We had one new person come up, but they were talking about Waikiki.
Oh.
And that's all they were talking about. So I don't know that they were. I didn't block them, but I don't know if you're still out there or not.
What about Waikiki?
I don't know. They just said something about lived in Waikiki. Waikiki, the best in the world. I lived in Waikiki for 20 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Waikiki's nice.
It's kind of commercialized now.
All right. So this.
I'm sure they love that.
Right. This is a kit. So this is the kit to make these. Whoop. There's one of those lever backs somebody was looking for. Okay, so this is the kit to make these earrings. These are S-word crystal, right?
Yes.
So these are S-word crystal squares, S-word crystal. What do they call these? They're rondelles, but huh? Margaritas. All S-word crystal. Marguerite.
I think it's Marguerite.
Marguerite.
Is it Margarita?
Anna says lever backs. I know. You get them in this kit. ZC23. Before we had this marked 16. What do we want to do it for today?
14.
Do it for 14. Can't go much lower because those are S-word crystal.
You just sell it loose.
I know. So you make those earrings with this
They're
kit.
kind of expensive nowadays.
There are 2 of these kits available. All the things are in there to make these, including those lever backs. ZC23. How cute are those little earrings? All right. Let me put this in here. Okay, there's that. Did I count right? Yeah, there's 2 in there. 2 in there plus the ones that are made already. Need to finish those up and put them in the store for the shop, for the sip and shop. We've sold 1 of the 23 so far. Thank you so much. Got 1 left. ZC24. I'm going to do these at 14 also. This is the same idea, different color scheme. And we've only got 1 of these. They were 16. We're marking them down to 14 for y'all. It makes this one. So slightly different. Instead of the crystal and the green, you get 2 shades of green. Instead of the black base, you get the amber base.
It's like the tree trunk.
Yeah, the tree trunk. I really like these ones.
I think they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're slightly kitsch, which I always love.
Yeah, who doesn't love that? So this is ZC24. They were $16. We have 1 kit that you can make. Now $14.
We don't usually sell this kind of stuff.
No, the kits that actually make something.
We
Make
always
something.
say, oh, we never do it, and then
And then we do
it.
Right. ZC24, $14.
We kind of should have had these earlier.
Yeah, it's getting
Close. Well, if you miss it this year, then you can have it for next year.
That's right. And you can wear the trees. Doesn't have to be right. You can wear them all winter long. ZC25. Now I'm waiting.
Oh.
Andrew's
I
making
started
up
mixes.
He's making a mix.
And so that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have another little bag? I think I have it.
I have little bags downstairs if you need me to get you one.
No, that's fine.
All right. How y'all doing? Y'all hanging in there? Gilbert, hang in there.
He's a sleepy boy lately.
He has been pretty sleepy, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't like that. When the sun doesn't come out, he gets real sleepy.
Yeah.
That's how Paolo used to get. I think it's because they're bigger.
Takes more energy. Takes more energy to keep their little bodies going, their big bodies going.
It's cute.
And they need that charge up from the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So far, let's see. We still have 124 left. That's the green tree. We have 123 left. That's the silver and green tree. 22 is still left, which is the amber one with the Jenny Davies Reserve.
That is kind of spendy.
It's more spendy.
But worth it.
It's definitely worth it. Let's see. 21 has sold multiple times over. 22 has sold. 19 has sold. 18 is still available, which is the Labradorite one at $12. Let's review in case anybody's new while Andrew's making things. This one is only $12. This strand alone. Can you see it sparkle? You're gonna add something to it? Okay, he just added this.
Do more for.
I was gonna say that's not sodalite, that's demortarite. For $12, he's making it super juicy. If this doesn't sell now, then
y'all hate it.
Then you must really hate it because this strand alone is worth the $12. Maybe you're all tired of Labradorite.
What? They just bought it last night.
I know. They bought a lot of it. This would go well with that.
I don't know.
He's like, that's
high end.
He's like, that's not high end enough. But these are nice. These are nice chips.
Yeah, they got a good flash on them.
Yeah, they do. And
usually with Labradorite chip, it's all kind of just gray.
Yeah. But this this has the flash on it. So then we have the demortarite. Then you have the Kazuri beads. Then you have the fossilized coral in blue. And then you have the ocean jasper flat disc bead. Now, still only $12. Are we tempting anyone yet? ZC18. He added the demortarite to make it even juicier. Juicy deal. Ooh, I blocked Instagram. Anybody over there? Charlie's over there. Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, Charlie.
It says, hi, I was making pizzas. It says, oh, Franz Ferdinand, have fun. Sorry, we've been ignoring you for that long, Charlie. I had another screen up. Hopefully you're still there.
That's my friend, William.
I know that's your friend. Okay, so 17. What's 17? 17 hasn't sold yet either. 17 is this one with turquoise in it. The table cut check glass and these faceted check glass beads. Only $12. All right, so that one is still available. ZC17. Let's see, 16. All my favorites aren't selling. ZC16 is this one with that kind of torty check glass. It's got the Gertitude. This is the speckled check glass. It's got the Drooks with the AB finish on that amber color. It's the ambery colors aren't selling tonight.
I like them.
I do too.
Last night they're so good.
Yeah.
Maybe they got too much of it.
They got too much. So ZC16 is still available. I should check the spam here actually. Nope. All good. So this one is still available at only $18. That's a lot of beads for $18. Plus the Allegory Gallery Fine Pewter Toggle. ZC16. Let's see. 15, 14, 13 have sold. Thank you so much. 12. Another one of my favorites has not sold. All like the $12. That one was 18. But that one was 12. The Labradorite one was 12. All the $12 ones, $12, just the wrong price. Not going to price anything at $12 anymore. So you got to do more. We just sold ZC18. That's the Labradorite. Somebody grabbed it with that extra demortarite in there. This one has not sold yet either. Whoops. This is the vintage coral with the abalone,
I like that one.
with the African metal. I think that's a great little kit. Ethiopian metal beads. ZC12. ZC12. Still available. Only $12. That's super fair. I was like, you're waiting for Andrew to add more to that one. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. 11 is still available. Nope, 11 sold. Thank you. The yellow. 10 sold. 9 has not sold though. So let's take a look at 9 again. 9 is this one with the African metal button and the pyrite-like check glass and the blue gemstones of some sort. And the maroon check glass. $12 again. We're going to stay away from $12. All right, let's see here. ZC12 just sold. Thank you so much. Everybody's getting afraid we're going to go above $12 for everything now. ZC12 just sold. ZC9 is still available. Let's see. Did 8 sell? 8 sold. 7 sold. 6. 7. What was 6? Must be over here. Oh, 6 was this mix, this luxury bead blend. We've sold 2 of this, but there are still 2 available. ZC6. This was this beautiful kind of pinks and reds and blues.
I like that one.
I do too. Purpley, pink, and blue all together. ZC6. These are luxury bead blends. Instead of $12, we're doing them for $10. Charlie says, it's okay. I have to clean. I was summoned at turquoise, right? So we have 2 more of these available. ZC6 at $10 each. ZC5. Let's see here. 6, 5. We sold 5. We've sold none of the 4s. 4 was the check glass crystal.
Oh, I love that one.
I know. None of the check glass. A whole bag of check glass crystal for $10. There are 2 of these available. Vintage check glass crystal beads. All different colors.
Unusual.
It is very unusual. All different colors, all different sizes. I don't know if we dumped this one out. That might be part of the problem. You've been using the thing,
Sometimes.
the tray. I know. ZC4. There are 2 of these available. Only 2. Then that's it. You're not making any more of those. Let's see, 6, 5, 4, 3. We have 1 of the 3. This is the old Royal Road mix. We have 1 of this available. 1 of them is sold. This is the red and gold Royal Road mix. ZC3, marking it down to $10. Normally we sell them at $12 now. Royal Road, gold and reds, deep, beautiful reds and beautiful lustrous golds. ZC3, there is 1 of those still available. And let's see here, ZC2. Wow, we have 3 of these available yet. This is the new one Andrew just made. With these beautiful pastels. Pastels are a hard sell for some people, I know. But look at that. Beautiful pinks, purples, blues, greens.
Oh, I love that one.
ZC2, we've sold 1 of them, but we have 3 of them still left. Such a beautiful, and it has that blue lace agate, which has the blue chalcedony in there, and this beautiful vintage plastic with the double AB finish, gold pearls, freshwater pearls. Look at that. Check glass. Stunning. ZC2. 3 of those still available. That's a freshly made mix. And ZC1, we've got 2 of these still available. What? This is the one with the turquoise colored and the blacks and like kind of steel metal colored beads. You even got some of those steel kind of metal colored pearls in there. There's like purpley pearls and silver pearls. And some of the Picasso check glass. This is, I love this, like a mint chocolate. I love it. The dark chocolate.
I could eat that.
I could eat that too. Don't eat the beads, everybody, but I could eat that. ZC1.
Is it snowing?
I don't know why.
Let me get some ice cream.
Oh, he's like, you're going to go get some ice cream, William.
Now that you're comfortable in soft pants.
I know. ZC1, $10. There are 2 of those still available. Oh, we sold another ZC3. Thank you so much. That was the last of the Royal Road. The Royal Road has sold out. Never to be seen again.
Until we find another.
Till we find another one laying around somewhere. No, I don't think so. All right. Now, ZC25. Ooh, look at this mix Andrew has made.
It's got clear and purple and green with a little bit of kind of a berry color. Just a little bit, but mostly lots of, bless you,
Thank you.
quartz and moonstone and I think a lot of goodies.
Yeah, it is. And this is good to recap for those of us who sit on their hands.
I think it is good that we recap because we don't usually recap.
No.
And we've seen that it's good for people who've missed, like, you know, if you go to the bathroom, what are you going to do?
Right? Or you tune in a little late. These are really good.
You don't get notifications, so you don't know.
Yeah. So look at this. Oh, look at that one. I picked that one out right away. That's one of those speckly vintage check glass beads. And then you get some butterflies in there. Remember, everyone's going to be different, but this is one of them. Somebody will get this. It will sell out. You get these leaves. Is this green jade? Green aventurine? I think it's dyed jade, isn't it?
I think so.
Looks like dyed jade. Got some amethyst pieces, chunks in there. Look at that flashy crystal. So cool. And then this one doesn't look like it has, but some of them have the vintage lucite flowers or leaves in there.
Yeah, anybody's mixed on that one.
And I love these in here, those green honeycomb kind of beads. Such a beautiful mix. ZC25. We just sold ZC24. That was the Christmas tree earring kit. That is the only one of those. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Let me get this back in the bag. ZC25. There are 5 of these available. $10 each. I mean, look at all that in there.
Look at it. It's got the juice.
It's got the juice. A little bit of everything in there. That's got everything and the kitchen sink in there. Okay. You need the tray?
Yeah.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Okay. So ZC25, no takers. No takers yet. It's not springtime yet. People aren't ready for the springtime colors. ZC25. You should get ready for springtime colors. Running out of room up here. Okay. ZC. Oh, you got one for me up here. ZC26. Ooh, this is pretty. This is super pretty. Are these S-word crystal?
Yeah.
Look at that S-word crystal. Beautiful honey color. 9.5 millimeters by about 8. You get these Allegory Gallery kind of Celtic design. I don't know if it's Celtic design. They're nice.
I like those.
I like those too. You get the square toggle from us. Whew, can you turn the heat off? Now I'm a little hot. Like roasted in here.
That's where you get the heat.
Whew, I got heated up immediately.
You got the heat.
And then you have this vintage Czech glass strand. This looks like those if you missed it last night, we had beautiful tourmalinated and rutilated quartz drops. And that's what these remind me of. They've got that kind of clear yellowy color to them from that rutilation. These are just beautiful Czech glass vintage beads. And they are 7.5 millimeters. And then a fire polish strand here. What do you think on this, Andrew? Not 12.
What is that?
S-word.
Okay.
I don't know what the Allegory Gallery, I don't know what these cost actually. Toggle. This piece of Czech glass, this strand. And these are like fire polishers, like $5 in the store.
14.
14 with the S-word and all.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. There you go. ZC26. $14. Charlie's back. I like when everyone hangs out with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a chill night tonight. Making up
For
prices.
you.
Making up prices as we go.
Maybe chill for you.
He's like, chill for you.
I've been hustling.
He's a hustler.
Like that little girl. She's my favorite.
I know you like that.
They made another one.
Oh yeah, is it as good?
Yeah.
Oh, Norma's got to go. Have a good night, Norma. Get some rest. I know you've been traveling a lot today. Anna says, now you really want ice cream to cool you off.
Yeah, I want some mint chocolate.
I know. I don't know where we can get mint chocolate at this hour, though, because that's not a thing.
They don't have that at the sheet?
No.
I'm sadness.
I know. They have caramel and vanilla. They have the,
Hey, do I want ice cream now?
Do you really?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for it.
Sometimes it sounds better than it actually
Like sometimes it hurts my teeth.
hurts your teeth.
I'm
I can see that.
It hurts my
It hurts
teeth.
my teeth. Look how pretty this is. You get these giant glass leaves. Then you get this beautiful toggle. And then you get these large pearl drops. These are pretty big. These will make nice earrings. They're 10 millimeters, 10 by 15.5 millimeters. And then you get this whole strand of these tiny, tiny pearls.
Somebody asked for tiny pearls last night.
Yeah, they did. Imagine drilling those.
No.
That is drilling them and putting them on a strand.
Nope. Somebody else can do it.
That would not be a job I would want.
I mean, maybe. It could be like, you know, real satisfying.
I guess if I got paid enough just to do that, I could make that a thing. But you'd have to support my life on doing just that and not rush me around.
Hurry up, William.
I know. So what do we think on this one?
What do you want?
Well, this strand would be at least 12 to 14. Do a real good deal at 10.
Huh? No.
He's
Bro,
like, no.
those little tiny pearls is a pain in the butt and you never see them.
All right, so you tell me then.
I would say, because those big check glasses like $1 a piece.
These are?
Yeah, because
So it's
big ones.
$4.
Plus, how much is that? That's like a $14 strand for the
So
pearls.
$18.
And then
And these two,
little pearls.
the drops.
Those are nice. I don't know, 14.
Not going to do 12. $14, everybody. ZC27.
That I was like, can't be 10.
Can't be 10. Gonna add $4, everybody. $4.
That's like, you know.
Hey, $4 is $4. Somebody buys it. Good job.
Those pearls are nice.
These pearls are very nice, little pearls, and these drops are really nice, actually.
Just make that into an earring already.
I know that's at least a $14 pair of earrings.
Just more than that, I would charge.
Yeah, we would charge definitely more than that.
Pearl earrings very popular.
All right, ZC27.
You were watching some show, and one of the main people, he had a pearl necklace on.
Yeah,
Bake Off.
the Great British Baking Show. Okay, ZC28. Sounds like Andrew's making a mix down there. Who's still out there? Who's hanging out with us still? We're falling in numbers, so we got 9 people.
How many more? What number are we?
We're at 27. I think we're gonna hit 30 tonight.
Okay.
Because we got a long night tomorrow with a Total Request Live, everybody. And remember, if you're local and you're watching us, even in the replay, we're going to have a sip and shop at the Johnstown store on the 21st, Saturday the 21st. Sip and shop at 608 Grove Avenue in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, from 12 noon until 6 p.m. We're going to have drinks and snacks and lots of good stuff, and then hopefully you'll want to shop and see what we're all about. If you're like, what is this allegory I keep hearing about in all the groups all over Johnstown? If you want to know what we're all about, come up and hang out with us and check us out.
Y'all know who we are, though.
Not everyone does.
No? New people?
I don't know. Maybe. You don't know who does the rewatches.
Oh, that's true.
Sometimes some 100 to 200 people do the rewatches.
What? Who?
I don't know. But we don't get 256 views on YouTube while we're live. So
We also don't get 268 sales.
No, we do not, but
Maybe next week.
maybe next week. Anna says, hey, still here. Thank you, Anna.
Okay.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Now we're down to 8 people.
Because you talked about it. You called attention to it.
That's when the number's supposed to go up. Up,
How
up,
did
up,
you know?
up, up. Keep joining us. Keep joining us.
They're like, you're gonna complain about me? Fine.
You won't complain? I'm not complaining about anybody. I like that our friends are here with us and hanging out. I gotta take a drink.
I'm getting dried out.
Dried
My
out.
throat is like.
Mm-hmm. You can probably hear it in my throat. And then I added way too much lemon juice to my drink today.
It's tart.
And it's tart. That's fine, but it's like it's abrasive to my throat.
Oh, that's supposed to be good though. That's a good abrasive.
Supposed to be. Lena says, I'm here just organizing whilst listening.
Yep.
What are you organizing? Your beads or organizing something else? What are you up to? What's everyone up to? You have plans for the rest of the night, everybody, or is this the end of your night most of the time? Do we lead you off into slumberland?
Some people probably fall asleep to it.
I bet somebody
Somebody
do.
said that they did listen to us till they fell asleep.
I bet. I mean, I hope we're not boring, but I listen to a lot of things I don't think are boring so that I can sleep.
This one bag, of course, does not seal.
Lena says beads. Organizing the beads. There's always organizing to do with the beads. You could organize your whole life and then come back and reorganize again.
Yeah. We used to do that on rainy days. My grandma had a button tin that was in cookies. And
those the Christmas cookies.
We would organize the buttons by shape or size or material.
Anne is sleeping after this. I'm going to bed soon so I can stay awake at work tomorrow. What time do you get up for work, Anne?
Technically there are 4 of these, but I need to find a replacement.
Are we doing $10 on these?
Yeah. I need to find a replacement bag.
We've got bags downstairs, whole box of them.
I know, but I want to do it now.
Let's do it. 4:45 a.m.
What? That's like when I'm thinking I should probably go to bed soon.
This is
go to bed until the sun comes up.
So this is the mix. This is another one. There are 4 of these available.
This is more chunky, less no seed bead hardly.
Yeah, less seed beads in this one.
But there's some goodies.
Look at these. These are wooden beads.
Batik. Right.
And then look at that bead alone. Look how pretty that is. Look at these lamp work. You get lamp work beads in this mix. And then these crystal. And then the check ruler beads. And this is at least I'm a morning person. And this is ouch, that's early in, like when I opened at the coffee shop.
I wonder if I went to your coffee shop. Because you were at Caribou Coffee.
Look at that little, that looks like a carnelian tube.
Caribou Coffee in Minnetonka.
Look at that.
Is that real?
In Minnetonka? Is that a real place?
I think that's real.
Is he making it up?
It could be.
Look at this. So this is ZC28. This mix. Luxury bead blend. Mostly large beads. Anna says, yes, 17 years at Caribou.
It's a while.
That is a while. Anna says, Minnetonka is real. Is that where Caribou was? Did he go to your shop? Were you in that shop?
You're in North, right? You can tell everybody where you live.
I know, right? And said, Anna's the reason I drink Caribou. You told me it was Swiss water processed when I was looking for that. Nice. See? Helping friends. Friends helping friends in the AG Bead fam.
Now I need it.
And it says, nope, I was in Northfield.
Yeah, I told you. Northfield.
Andrew knew, but he didn't go to see you.
No, I was staying in Burnsville.
Burnsville. What was that? What were you staying there for?
A bead show.
Oh,
Doris Coghill show.
a what?
Doris Coghill show.
Doris Coghill show.
I used to like that show.
Oh, huh? Oh. I was gonna say, is that a we're not talking about it kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of little beautiful carnelian. These carnelian tubes are beautiful.
Are you showing it?
I did show them.
Oh, I was like, are you just looking at your lap?
No, I showed them already.
I was like, bro, that's not how you sell it.
And it says, oh, Burnsville is not too far from me. And it says I drink half cap almost all the
I
time.
was at the Extenda Stay that was right next to this ski slope. I could be making that up.
In his mind.
There was terrible road construction, and this is the early days of GPS, so it was not very good. So I drove around in circles. I was trying to go to this place in St. Paul, and one of the roads was like real busted. And so I was all over. Oh, there's one. You forgot that one.
There it is. Okay, looking for ZC29 next.
All right. Coming at you.
Did you give me a big bag for these?
Yeah, when I first landed from the plane, you can kind of see the road from down where you get the rental cars. And I was like, why is everybody swerving? Is everybody just like drunk?
Everybody drunk.
And then when I got on the road, I saw why.
The roads were bad.
And there was a spring show, I guess, and there was like so many potholes.
Oh.
And so it was, I saw why they were swerving, because it was pretty intense.
And it says, I know where that is. Buck Hill Ski Hill. Yep, you were in my area going to St. Paul. That's where I am from.
I like St. Paul. It was a little bit scary at night, but supposedly it's nice out there with all these like mansions and stuff that look haunted.
And it says, nope, road construction potholes are terrible.
But I liked it.
So this kit
I
has...
went to a place, BFW, in it was near something called Roots. I'm probably making this part up. And then I won a meat raffle. I had to sign in, and by signing in, I got a raffle ticket, and I won a meat raffle. And this is even before I was vegetarian, but I was like, what am I going to do with a cow?
Yeah, it was like a whole thing.
It is a lot, and it would not fit in our...
That's like probably a lot of people's dream is winning that meat raffle.
I know, and I just gave it away. But what I should have done is I should have sold stuff in the parking lot.
Parted it out.
That would have been the smart thing to do. But I was like, go pick somebody else. I can't fit it in my refrigerator.
So how much on this? And is this is
composite
turquoise, right? This is imitation turquoise. Synthetic turquoise. This is AG Fine Pewter rope toggle, and then the vintage Chinese ceramic. I think 14.
Let me see again. I know we're not supposed to say 12, but
all right, 12. I was gonna say 12 too, but didn't think anybody was buying it at 12. ZC29. And it says should be moving to St. Paul, back to St. Paul soon. LOL. I never
Supposed to be nice now.
I never have gone to a meat raffle. They are popular in certain neighborhoods.
I went. It was like a hipster hangout at this VFW. It was so weird. But I just randomly met somebody at the show. I'm like, "You want to hang out?" And I was like, "All right." And she is like a genetic scientist. And so we had like we're still friends on Facebook, but I only saw her and interacted that one time.
And ZC30.
I see her when she got married, had a kid, and
Watched her whole life
yeah.
over Facebook. ZC30. Oh, these are cool. These are the vintage Chinese ceramic glazed beads. Love these with the pink round check glass droop. What are these called with the half a half? Gochujang.
No, not gochujang. But I would like to eat that.
Right.
Givre.
Givre. And then check glass, little faceted rondelles. Get a strand of those. These are like $1 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 6 is 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's about $16. What do we want to put on this one?
$10.
$10. Last one. ZC30.
Sure?
Yes. ZC30. We only have 6 people watching.
Oh. I was starting to hit my stride.
You're the one that said we're going to 30.
Well, maybe we'll go to 31. 32. 33.
No, we're going to do a 30.
Sure.
Yes.
Is that 30?
That's 30 right there.
Oh.
You want to go to 32? You made 2 more. We'll go to 32 then.
Oh. Poor little thing.
There's only 5 people watching now.
He fell asleep.
And nobody has claimed since 24.
What?
So.
Alright. You want to? I'll save these for another time.
Okay. Oh, somebody just claimed 30.
No, don't go.
Are we saving them or are we not saving them?
Can't go. I'll save it.
Okay. ZC, we'll go to 32.
You sure you don't want to go to 40?
I'm sure. 100% sure. ZC 31.
We got a good dinner after that.
ZC, we got 4 people watching now. ZC, whoever those 4 people are, you're going to get some good deals, though. I think we're just going to do good deals on these.
No.
So this is ZC31. You get this check glass strand. You hang out with us to the end, you get the best deals.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at this strand. Ooh, what even is that?
Irradiated quartz.
Irradiated quartz. They don't even do that anymore, do they?
Nope.
Irradiated quartz drops. Look at those. Oh, those are so nice. And it looks like smoky quartz. And then you get these quartz.
That's moonstone.
Oh, that's moonstone. I just saw the flash.
Did it shine in your eye?
It did. I caught the blue. And then you get this. Wow. Is this a silver plated?
Let me see. Yeah.
Silver plated bronze?
Brass.
Silver plated brass owl. And then this owl toggle from the AG Fine Pewter line. How much for this one? This should be like a lot of money.
How much do you think?
Well, that irradiated quartz would,
expensive.
Yeah, that'd be like a $24 strand probably.
But that's not a full strand.
No, but even at that size, that owl toggle I think is $675 or something like that.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay, 6 plus 12, 18. What else is in there? I just made it. And I'm like,
$6. And then the silver plated brass.
$4.
So 6, that's 10. Then this.
6.
So 16. The moonstone.
That's a good one. Maybe 8 since the full strand.
That's 24. And then this.
12.
So 36.
So maybe 24.
Gonna cut that way down. $24 only for a $36 kit. And it's sold already. We're sitting here talking about the price. It's already sold. Should have been like $700. No, we wouldn't do that to you. Especially after we say we give you the best deals now, right?
Mm-hmm. They'd be like,
As we rip
can
you off.
cancel my order?
I know. Can you cancel all my orders, please?
No.
Nope, we cannot.
No
No takebacks. That's the rules of the game. ZC32.
Play to win.
Last one tonight.
Are you sure?
Yes. You gotta make dinner.
Who's making dinner?
You're making dinner. I gotta do the
Don't-
invoicing.
Maybe I can do that.
All right. So this is, what is this? This is crystal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. These are tiny crystals.
Itty bitty one.
Less than 3 millimeters, 2.8 millimeters crystals. And then these beautiful faceted glass, large glass beads. Are these check? 16 and a half.
Yeah, check.
Large check glass beads, 16 and a half millimeters. And then you get these little check glass beads. And then this beautiful strand of almost peachy champagne pearls.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
What do you want to price this kit at?
Well, the pearls are like 12 to 14.
At least,
And then what else?
This is like 6.
Okay.
That's 20. The crystal, what do we charge for the little crystal?
$3 or $4.
24. And then the large check glass beads.
Like $1 a piece.
So 26.
So let's just do 22.
22. What are you doing? That's it. Anna says, William is hungry. Let's see. If this one sells, we'll do one more. If this one does not sell, we're done. That's going to be what happens. ZC32, $22. That pearl strand is beautiful.
What else?
No, wait. What do we do? How much did we say the pearl strand was?
14.
That was 14. This is 6. That would be 20, 23, 24, 25. And we put it at 22.
Let's do 20.
That's not low enough. Yeah, I was like, that's not right. 20. Okay, if it sells, we'll give it a few moments. If it sells, we'll do another one. If not, that's what's telling, because we're not ending on 33. I know 32 is at least an even number. If we go to 33, he's going to have to go to 34.
Well, maybe, because 33 is a beautiful number.
Well, if you want to take over.
No, that's okay.
He's like, nah.
Who's going to make the kits then?
You got to make them and then take over the selling.
Huh? This is going to be the most terrible life ever.
Right.
It's
All right,
gonna last
everybody.
About 500 years.
That one is still available. That's where we're going to end tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
We had fun tonight. I like this. Maybe we'll do this more often.
We've been having pretty fun lives lately, I think.
I think so too.
Like, sometimes it's less fun. And
Sometimes
it's more fun.
All right, everyone. I'm not going to flip this around because Andrew's phone's different and bigger and heavier. And so thank you all so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions, send us an email, info@allegorygallery.com. And remember, the AG Live Challenge was to show us something you've made out of one of our mixes or luxury bead blends in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group and tag us at AG Live Challenge. so we can see them on your own timelines.
Bones are cracking.
Anna says, Andrew, your live shows are fun. You both do great. Thank you. Anne says, thank you. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Anne, for staying up with us.
Yeah,
Get some
yeah.
sleep.
You have to get up in
I
about
know.
15 minutes.
I know. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night. See ya.